Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Greenlight Weekend podcast.
It's another week?
Another week.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a real weird mood.
It's another hour.
Another Wednesday.
It's another
I feel
Wednesday.
like that's what I was going for all along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's another week, and this week we had two fucking awesome guests, and it may be the best podcast we've done yet. I don't know, but it's fucking up there. This week, our guests were Jacob Jonas and Josh Emerson. And I think I'm going to put it the other way around in the title just to make Jacob feel a little worse. But that's also alphabetical, which is how we do things fair.
Yeah, we do it around here, alphabetical.
Goddamn right. It's the only way to make it fair.
Yeah.
And Josh is 27. He's a Marine. Like, I feel like he earned it, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
The only thing Jacob earned was, like, getting punched in the face. And I guess he graduated college.
He shot himself in the face with a BB gun.
He earned a lesson. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are going to love this podcast. But I love Jacob. He's a great comedian. We just bust his balls because he's 22 and his life is amazing.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to hear a lot of that.
It's fun to talk shit.
It's so much fun to talk shit. And Jacob can handle it. And, you know.
And I got drunk.
Phil got drunk.
I was not expecting to get so drunk. The whiskey was going down like water.
Damn it. I'm not that sharp right now. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. The podcast was on a different day and not today.
Yeah. And, yeah, Phil was a little drunk at the end. I was tired. I had a comedy show to go to. Shit was getting weird, so we just decided to record the intro on a different day. And I feel like we should wrap this motherfucker up.
Yeah, find us at GLW_podcast on Instagram.
Yup.
Greenlight Weekend on YouTube and Facebook. And we'll maybe do some tweeting here soon.
We're going to do some twitting. That's at GLW_podcast as well. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, greenlightweekend@gmail.com is where you can put those, or DM us on the Instagram. Check out Animus Marketing. Big shout out to Hip Hop Trip for letting us use his music. And I will try to put all of Jonas's fucking tags in the description.
Yeah, he's got some crazy names.
He's got a bunch. But yeah, follow at Danger Emerson for sure.
Yeah.
And we love you all. I hope you really enjoy Animus Marketing. Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Fuck yeah.
We love everybody.
Yay.
Thank you for listening.
Yay.
Give me some of that, give me some of that. What it is you really bring it to the table, Jack? Get it chopping like a little lumberjack. Let the homie bring it back when I write a little rap, huh? What you think about that? Yeah, I know you ain't thinking this swag. Oh wait, I'm sorry, didn't mean to sound too cocky. I'm just feeling yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
Framed that picture of Elliot.
Yeah.
Of course we
I wasn't just going to tack it up with that.
Where did you get it? Like, did you already have the frame and you like took the
Did you
picture
pre-order
out?
the frame?
Nah, it's a Walmart frame. I think it costs like 97 cents. I wasn't going to pay that much.
Oh my god, get him to autograph it for you.
Yeah,
what
I
the
was
fuck
kind
is
of
that
pissed
shit?
he left without.
No,
Oh,
you should
definitely.
autograph it for sure.
I'll autograph it. How about that'd be more.
Josh Emerson.
Fuck yeah.
You're like, in 10 years, it's like, yeah, he's a famous comedian, but I got this Native American banker to to sign it.
Hi, guys. Welcome.
Jesus
God
Christ.
Fucking Christ.
Josh, are you kidding me? We just started. That's fucked up.
This is my fault.
That is
Okay,
your fault,
all
dude.
right, all
Jesus
right.
Christ.
What do I do? I'll just.
Don't hold it.
Sorry, bro.
Technical difficulties.
We're already recording, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It
Good.
sounds so weird in my head. I'm trying to deal with the volumes. I'm usually really quiet in the beginning because I'm like tinkering.
Fucking with the thing.
You're doing stuff that I don't understand.
It's pretty easy.
I don't understand it either.
I don't know like the technical terms. I just know like, oh, when that hits that, oh, it
Yeah.
makes that sound and it distorts.
Without Phil, this motherfucker doesn't happen.
Fair. Phil, I love you, Phil.
Fuck yeah. Everybody loves
too.
Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Call him the cheese.
No. Brian, people are
cheese.
50-50 on, but Phil, yeah, 100%.
It's been our whole lives.
On a good day. Yeah.
He's like my lure, especially when we used to pick up girls together,
Nice.
throw them out there.
He's the spinner.
Oh,
and-
okay. He's my thought protector, you know. I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of, whenever we go out together, girls just do not go to him. They just flock around me.
Yeah, but when I go out by myself, the same girls, they still know I'm friends with JJ, and they're into me. It doesn't make sense. It's like
It's the hierarchy.
yeah,
There's something there.
I
I've
see
used
that.
them to get me beers before.
Okay.
No
Me?
attention. Yeah.
Oh shit! I
Get
didn't
no
know that.
attention from the bartender. I'm like, Jacob, hook me up.
Stand on the bar.
Yeah,
When your
that's right.
sister was here, she was like, "That's a tight move."
It
Everybody
is.
gets it.
Yeah, I like your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody likes
As a
her. She's
person.
hot.
I think everybody likes
All right. Okay.
So welcome to another episode of Jonas's hot sister.
Her name's
So-
Leia. All right, she has a name.
She's in Israel now.
Really?
Yeah, she's there for 3 months. She's doing like Bitcoin stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've
Cryptocurrency.
been day trading currencies lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know that much about it, but it seems pretty interesting.
I just profit off volatility right now. Just
Yeah.
buy low,
Yeah.
sell high.
Absolutely.
Just doing technical analysis and
You
watching
do you
charts.
have a Bitcoin wallet?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
What app do you have?
I usually have just like the regular it's like Bitcoin wallet. Hold on, I'll give it to you.
I think I have Jack's wallet. I have like
Yeah, I've got a
bunch
couple
You
different
should give
ones.
it back.
I've got
That's funny.
Zing.
Zing.
but yeah, usually most of my stuff I just leave on Binance while I'm trading it,
Yeah.
just because I'm just trying to trade with everything and just
like
keep.
Ether, Bitcoin, all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like
my
cryptocurrencies.
base currency is Ether and Bitcoin,
Mhm.
but then I trade all the other ones.
Ether's the most stable. right?
Ethereum.
Ethereum.
Yeah.
Ethereum.
Yeah, the
there's
drug
a big-
mind.
There's some people that like they do investments purely on like shapes of like how the stock is doing,
Mhm.
and they like there's like a lot of analysis like when it makes this shape, it's likely to do this
Yeah,
thing.
that's what
It-
I'm trying to learn right now is technical analysis. Doing
Hey,
that.
I
I'm not a
think-
professional, but I've gone up like 50%.
Can I vape in here?
And
Oh my
Drool?
God, are you serious right now? One with the fuckboy hat, and then with the fuckboy vape.
Hey,
all right.
for the record, I got this
Jesus
at
Christ.
pawn shop, $2.
Looks
my
like it.
God.
Whoa, whoa,
Smells
I
like
love-
it.
I love cheap
Something
shit.
does smell rough.
My head did start itching after I started wearing it, so I don't know what that means, but
I would worry
Quell
about it.
brought me a hat yesterday, and she's like, "Oh, check out this hat," and I put it on. I was like, "Who brought you this?" And I was like, "I don't know. I found it at the restaurant." I was like,
you're like,
"No,
"Damn,
I have
cool.
lice.
Oh, cool.
I got head herpes."
head herpes.
Yeah, after wearing that hat, you're gonna need to get tested again.
Pretty sure they can't spread syphilis through hair, right? I don't know. I don't know enough about STDs.
Yeah, me neither.
I got tested yesterday.
Oh,
Hey!
and
I don't know.
oh, that's
HIV negative.
dude. No, that's what's scary. Is like fucking. I got
The
tested. I got
the
tested like
wait.
2 months ago, and it took like 2 weeks for them to get back with the results. And they said that they would email me like the results, and they said, hey, like if we email you and it says congratulations, good news, you don't have any STDs, like look for that email. And they didn't email from me for like 2 weeks, and I was like, fuck. And then they emailed me, and that wasn't the headliner. It was like something like, we got your test results back, and I was like, oh shit. And then I opened it and I was fine. I'm
Nice.
clean, for the record, clean.
They should do that a lot more celebratory. You know
Yeah,
what I
that gave me
mean?
a
Like
good idea for
just
like some spam mail.
Right?
Got your test results. And it's just an ad, like boner pills.
Yeah, the chick that took my test and everything was super duper hot, and I was really kind of nervous because I've been a bit of a whore, and she just kept coming in with like a solemn look on her face. She didn't tell me how like long the piss test was gonna take to get back, which was apparently like a week.
Yeah.
But she just kept coming in like a little down. I was just like, fuck, here it is.
Dude,
Dude,
I
she's like, "Are you calm? Can we check your blood pressure yet?" And I was like, "You're gonna have to come in with a fucking smile if you want me to calm down." 'cause
Dude, I'm pretty sure they do that on purpose just to fuck with you.
it was rude.
Not as
Were you
Wow.
expecting it to be like a drug test, like a 10-panel? You flip the cup upside down.
Yeah, and then it's, like,
immediately you see
immediate.
your
I was
results.
expecting something. That's how the HIV test is. It's like a little line.
The
and-
blood test?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that too.
Yeah. And
How-
I got syphilis test.
Yeah,
too.
so what'd you get? Syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia,
Chlamydia
and then HIV?
and the HIV. Yeah.
Yeah. Any reason why? Like you just trying
Just
to be
seems
active.
like a good idea.
Full scan.
I'm due.
Yeah.
I'm due. Right.
Finally met a girl I like, so I'm like,
Wow.
should probably make sure this is all good.
That would be a rough start to a relationship.
means a
if you
lot,
go
Yeah,
for
we'll find out next
syphilis.
week.
Have some news.
That's shitty
It's not awesome. Yeah.
to have that conversation.
She was like, if you've had 0 symptoms, chances are you're good, but it's a good idea to get tested.
Yeah, apparently guys are less likely to have any symptoms whatsoever. I think gonorrhea is like 50% of men have symptoms. So
Well,
Really?
Yeah.
What's the one that can show up like years later? Is that herpes?
I think that's syphilis, actually.
Syphilis.
Hey, you know syphilis causes dementia? Yeah. Best thing about that, you forget you have syphilis. All right.
All right.
Did
Very bitty.
How dare you do bits on our
Oh my
podcast?
God.
Yeah, I don't know if we've said it yet. Our guests today are Jacob Jonas and Josh Emerson.
Hi, how
Yeah,
you
we
doing? My
came
name
in
is
hot with the
Joshua.
syphilis.
That's right.
Syphilis in Elliot's ass.
That's what we talked about.
Syphilis
so far.
in Elliot's ass. No. Sorry.
Big
Gotta
news,
come
my
somewhere.
dad
soon.
got a pocket pussy for you.
What?
Yeah.
That's a really
Wow.
weird gift to
Oh,
give
it
a
is.
friend.
We've been talking about it for a while.
My dad's a
good.
funny guy.
Is it a fleshlight? Like a legit
Her
Or
name's
is it
Sherry.
generic?
apparently.
$50 fleshlight?
Yeah, something like that.
I'll let you guys know. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
he
take
wants
a
a-
picture.
he
post
wants
it
a
on the
full
Instagram.
I don't want
report.
to see it, but
I'd rather a video or at least a GIF. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll try to take a picture before I open it, just so
I-
nobody feels uncomfortable.
I feel like I don't want to get a pocket pussy. I think that's dangerous.
Well,
Why?
Because, I mean, that's
My dad
like,
said,
it's like the best feeling ever, right? I mean, it's like almost synonymous to
my
sex.
dad's like, you guys aren't going to see Brian anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's Brian at?
Especially if these test
My
results
dad got
come
him a
out.
pocket pussy.
Then your pocket pussy has syphilis.
Your pocket pussy gives you like your mouth.
Well, I have no idea. Yeah, if I have bad test results, I think this girl's not going to want to bang me anymore, so...
Does she
Yeah.
listen to the podcast?
Pocket pussy. Nope.
Oh, okay,
Hey.
No social media, doesn't listen to the podcast.
Oh, awesome.
I was like, please don't. Every girl that's listened.
It's not been great for Brian's relationship.
Literally every
Oh,
time.
okay.
They're just like, and fuck you.
Fair.
Or they stop texting. Yeah, they just ghost me. Generally, if I talk about a girl on the podcast, that means it's over anyway. So
Okay.
That's good.
Good.
You know what you should do? You should get a
Good.
VR headset and then use the pocket pussy.
That's
like,
what I said.
That's in the future, dude.
That's
I
next
might
level.
re-gift it to Phil. I don't know. We'll see.
Just
I
share
already
it.
got my
Just
own
share
setup.
it.
You know me, I love technology.
What is a pocket pussy if not just technology? A hammer
Totally.
is technically technology, right?
It's true.
Wow, you're getting very deep.
Better
You
than
could
a
get
rock?
Too quick for me.
You could get one of those automatic pocket pussies. You know that it has like it's
I
like
don't know.
dude, it goes up and down.
Up and
it has
down.
like it's like battery
Those
powered.
ones are
It's a
expensive.
piston
Seems
system.
aggressive.
It's-
You should just get a sex doll.
it's a lot of judgment coming from this side of the table. All right.
It just seems aggressive.
We're
I
just
don't.
talking about hypothetical.
Right. I'm okay with
Okay.
putting something that like can't freak the fuck out on my dick, but something that could potentially. Well, I don't know. I've
The
been with some questionable.
the
women
lifelike
for sure.
dolls.
That's
Dude,
too
those are
much.
like-
That's
those are
too
like-
much for me.
Those are like $3,000.
No, and they're
It's
not
insane.
Seems
that
affordable.
realistic. When you have to like move their arms around.
Yeah.
Close your mouth. Shut your eyes.
Well, I like
Shut
having
your
sex
eyes.
with dead girls, so it's
Yeah.
perfect for me.
If that's your
That
thing
makes
for
sense.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good looks are always wasted on the fucking weirdos.
Jeffrey Dahmer,
Oh, she's cold.
Ted Bundy.
Just keep going.
Right,
Just keep
right.
going. I know you
Just
know
put him
more.
in Jacob Jonas.
Preheat the oven. And put it in there for a second.
I don't like watching those shows because I'm always like, am I crazy? Am I a
What?
crazy person?
Which shows?
The
Like the documentaries?
yeah, the documentary.
you
like,
notice you notice similarities
Yeah.
between you and the serial
yeah,
killers?
every time.
It's like, hey, I do that shit every morning.
Every morning. That's weird.
We have the same morning routine.
Yeah.
It's a red flag.
Brush my teeth with dirt.
You're like, hey, I burned off my fingertips. Does that mean I'm a serial killer? Like,
100%. Yeah, I used to date a couple chicks that every time I showed up, they were watching like serial killer documentaries.
Yeah, that's
And they
okay.
were kind of creepy.
Big
as-
red flag.
that is a big red
Yeah.
flag.
But I was super horny, so I let it ride for a
Brian's-
couple
It's
weeks.
dangerous. You shouldn't do that.
He's into crazy chicks.
Well, it's amazing how much you're willing to put up with, you know, when you're super horny.
When the
Like-
sex is good,
like-
too. Like, if the sex is good, man, I will put up with some shit.
Just some toxicity.
At least
You
for
know
a
what I
couple
mean?
weeks.
Like,
Yeah.
stuff that makes you feel bad as a person. Like stuff that scars your soul, you know? But, you know, I got laid, all right?
I deal with it pretty well.
Just
yeah.
mathematically, I'm coming out on top, all right?
I cry a lot.
I feel very overwhelming sense of
All right.
emptiness afterwards.
All right, this podcast is taking a nice turn. I like how
Sherry's gonna change all that for you.
Fuck yeah, I can't wait to get my brand new
Sherry's
pocket
not a
pussy.
serial killer.
Sherry. Oh,
She might be.
I thought this was the girl that you're in love with.
No,
this
no,
is,
this is
your
podcast.
podcast.
Never gonna say her
It's
name
also-
on the podcast ever.
It'd be funny if her name was also Sherry. You know what I mean? Sherry 1 and Sherry 2.
My dad wants a full report.
Don't worry.
I don't know
That's
how-
really weird.
I'll do it
know
on the
how
podcast. We'll do it like an
He wants-
unboxing review.
He wants
Okay.
to come on the podcast.
Hey,
Like come on the like.
We're gonna try to keep him from doing that. But
We'll see.
You can try. All right,
Every
this
once
is
in a
America
while.
still.
Every once in a while, we put an episode on Pornhub.
I think we should call it "There's Something
Diversify.
About Sherry."
Something about Sherry is a good,
That's a good Pornhub title.
or yeah.
4 dudes, something, something, something.
It's
as a Pornhub title.
supposedly molded after Sherry. I don't know who Sherry is.
Me
She
Who
must
is
be.
Cherry?
She must be a porn star.
I've seen a bunch of porn,
but I've never.
Don't remember
Sherry.
one
She
name.
must be kind of old.
Nah, man. I like to watch like amateur porn. It makes me feel better than other people. It's like
It's like indie porn.
yeah, exactly. It's like the recycling of like jacking off to porn. You know.
Okay.
So.
You're like, oh, I was watching this low budget indie porn video.
I got a few for you.
Yeah, you
They're
probably
all
never heard of
me,
them.
but-
Oh,
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Just you.
Just
Yeah.
him. Soon to be with Sherry.
Me and Sherry.
I was
Yeah.
watching this tight blonde gets railed by giant black cock. It's an indie porn video. You probably haven't heard of it, but
How's your
I like
porn
that.
streak going? You watching porn these days?
kind of. It's summer, dude. I have nothing to do. I get bored.
Blonde chicks.
Dude,
getting
during the
railed.
school year, I was so tight on not watching porn, and I haven't watched porn for like 12 hours now. So
now that
I'm
you're
doing pretty good.
officially an adult and don't have to go to school, you just don't know what to do with
I
your
know
time.
it's scary, so I just.
This is also breaking news. Like I had
It
no
is-
idea
it
it was
is
watching porn
breaking.
again.
I knew that you were guys gonna ask about
I couldn't
it.
wait.
And I was like,
That's the number one question.
I shouldn't like watch porn tonight. This was last night. I was watching porn last night, and I was like, I know that they're gonna ask about it, and I have to be honest.
So you were thinking of us while you were jerking off.
That's what happened this morning with Brian.
It was
He
after, but
thinking about you while he's watching porn. Like, oh, I'm
I
gonna
got
ask.
laid. I'm good, dude.
No.
oh, you got laid last night.
Yeah.
Nice by
Aw.
Sherry. Or
I like to come at least once every 24 hours or so.
Oh, okay.
just
It's a
flush
good
out the
regimen.
system.
It just keeps me calm, man. I can't control my dick at the gym and stuff if I don't come.
That bad,
Every-
huh?
That is bad.
There's so many.
You have to, dude. You should just go
knocking shit
30
over.
days and see what happens. See if
I'm
you
gonna get
like-
arrested.
I know. See if you murder somebody.
Just stop going in public.
I think I went 14 days.
really,
Wow.
that's
My
good.
longest.
No jerking off.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nothing.
I think 7. I haven't-
7.
Well, it's just you did it.
That
You
does
hit a
not
week and
include
then it's like it's
Hand
Sunday.
jobs and blow jobs. And
Okay.
the sex that I was having, but no actual
Oh,
jerking off and
masturbation? No, I'm
porn.
talking about like just pure like
Nothing?
nothing of any kind.
Maybe-
I went 60 something days.
That's
Damn.
a lot.
Not coming.
That feels
That's a
good,
lot.
man.
I bet you were a real pleasure to be
It
around.
was it's weird
touching
because
people and shit.
you're more calm, but you're also extremely on edge at
Right.
all times. So it's kind of like a weird paradox.
It's like
yeah. Like hyper alert
ecstasy,
survival.
Yeah, literally.
steroid,
That's what
speedball. Like,
You're
really horny, but
your
very aggravated.
instinctive like instincts are just like.
Don't you
But-
get like? Isn't there a higher risk of testicular cancer if you don't clean that shit?
I
out?
heard that.
Sounds like horseshit to me.
It sounds like horseshit.
Sounds like a good excuse, is what it sounds like.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
I'm
like-
gonna stay with it. Yeah.
I think it's prostate.
Works for
cancer.
me.
Prostate cancer. That's
yeah.
the one.
I like prostates.
Actually,
Fuck
in
yeah. Tell us
Spain,
about it.
I got a testicle infection. This is actually a weird
Whoa.
story.
Hmm.
When
What
I was
was
in
her
Spain.
name?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't an STD. It was the weirdest thing. So when I was in Spain, just like I don't know, it was like a Thursday, and my left testicle really started to swell up, like really bad, like the size of a small grapefruit. Like it was insane.
Not good.
And I was like, okay, if this lasts for like 12 more hours, I'm going to the hospital. Because
I
I
would
would
be temporary.
Fucking called the ambulance.
I was like, if this
My
lasts.
balls were the size of a grapefruit.
Well, it's scary because I was in Spain. I was living with a host family. I didn't know the language that well, and I was like, all right, 12 more hours, and I'll go to the hospital.
Just show them.
Ayúdame.
They'll take you to the hospital. Yeah.
No, but I was living
sour
with this really nice old lady, and she was so sweet. And I started feeling like bad symptoms at like 4 p.m. And then I was like, okay, if it's bad, then I'll go to the fucking whatever.
The doctors
the
that are open
doctor.
at 4 a.m.
La
Yeah.
Doctora. And I woke up at like 3 a.m. and it was just terrible. Like it was just awful pain.
Jesus Christ.
So I went to the doctor. It's crazy. I just got antibiotic. They took an ultrasound of my nuts, like you know where they put the gel and they did all
Fuck
of
yeah.
that. And they told me to jerk off more. Literally,
Dude,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
they
Wow.
gave me antibiotics and
Just
told me
wrote
to
it
jerk
down.
off more.
You literally got told by a doctor to jerk
Spanish.
off
It was a
more.
Spanish doctor.
That's
so.
fair.
So basically, like relapsing when you don't jerk off. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, well, I jerked off for like 3 months after that, and then I stopped again.
Like how often? You think?
Probably like twice a day.
If I had an oversized testicle, yeah, I'm gonna do everything I can to resolve that. And this isn't an STD thing. Sounds like the story you told your girlfriend at the time. I don't believe it at all.
No, it wasn't an STD. The doctor told me that I could have gotten it by the head of my dick touching a dirty toilet seat.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
That
but I
scares
got
me.
because I got tested for like all STDs, didn't have any.
Wait, so you sit down when you pee then? Like,
Well, I
every
was
now
pooping,
again.
and I probably just had to
Do
pee
you
as
not
well.
pee when you poop?
Just stick your dick under the
No,
toilet seat.
sometimes as
Yeah.
a treat, I'll only pee. I love to sit down when I pee. That wasn't like a dig. I love to sit down. It's take some time
Especially
out
when
of my
it's dark.
day. Yeah,
Not wearing your glasses.
You know, I leave I in public restrooms too. I try to hit a lot of public restrooms. I know the best.
That's
Probably-
dangerous.
That's how you
That's
get
a-
testicle
Yeah,
infections.
that's how I
apparently.
got.
I
testicle.
try my hardest to not sit down in public restrooms.
Why not?
I'm scared.
Of what?
Testicle
testicle
infections.
I still.
That was the worst nightmare right
Well,
there.
I'm
it
not
happened
like
to me.
rubbing like the head
Now
of my
I'm-
dick like on the edge.
Well, it's accidentally it could happen because I don't rub the head of my dick on fucking toilet seats.
Obviously, you do.
but, no,
Yeah,
well,
have
it
you ever-
probably touched. It probably lightly, gently rubbed it.
Have you ever used like Tiger Balm like on your thigh and then it somehow touches your dick?
I've done it
Like,
with
Is
jalapenos.
that the like wax or whatever that you
It-
put on? Or,
like
the
icy hot.
gel? Yeah,
like
yeah.
icy
I've
hot.
done it with actual gel icy hot, like the muscle freeze.
Yeah.
You get it pro herb.
It's got weed in it.
It's got weed
Really?
in it,
Yeah.
and it had a lot of menthol. And like if you didn't wash your hands afterwards and rub your eyes and then touch your dick, it was
Oh,
horrible.
Jesus.
I
Yeah,
got that
not
on my
great,
dick
not great.
multiple times.
And
It's
it
like
burns.
multiple
right?
times.
Probably burns.
That says more about you.
Well, I was doing jujitsu and
burns at
shit. I was
first.
hurting my hips a lot and like
Uh-huh.
yeah, so I'd put that shit on my hip or whatever, and it would get like on my underwear, and I'd move weird, and then my
yeah.
dick would touch it. Then you have a
Ew.
fire in your drawers.
Rub icy hot on my balls once. Shame on me.
No, continue it.
Did you ever try that?
Finish it
Rub
out.
icy hot on my balls again. Shame. No, wait. I fucked it up. Shame
Oh
on me.
my
Shame on me. God damn it.
Shame on icy
Professional
hot.
comedian
Shame on
Jacob
icy hot.
Jonas.
Shame on me.
All right.
You can't get fooled again.
Yeah.
Can't fool the fooler.
Been fooled many times, Phil.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Seems like a good idea sometimes.
I've been
was his
fooled
name?
sometimes.
I get lonely.
I know
Steve.
that. Steve.
Huh. I should have said Jacob.
That
or
was
Josh.
you were thinking of
No,
Sherry.
No, Jacob. It's just I bring him for this. You sexually harass him. That's
too
I get
easy.
sexually harassed a lot.
He
I
does,
bet.
And I love
sit
it. I don't
there.
say no.
Yeah,
I mean,
is it harassment?
it's not like
you
serious.
enjoy?
It's just,
Like
It's part of his
just
narcissism.
jokes.
You know,
women
jokes.
and men.
yeah, and women and men. Actually, I was really good friends with this gay kid in Spain. And the last night that we were together, because he was going back to the United States, he like grew up my ass. And I was like, oh,
Stop.
It wasn't a big deal.
I have a gay friend that literally
Yeah,
tries
it's
to
like
blow me when
being
we
in
get
the
drunk,
friend zone
so-
with a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
And eventually, you're like,
you
you get
friend
drunk
zone
and you
them.
try to bang her, and she's like, no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, if she
not
fondles
into
my
it.
ass, we're going for it.
That's
I
all
was
systems
opposite.
go. That's like.
I was, yeah.
Fuck, I got 2 hours.
Give me
right?
that green light. Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
shit.
Green light weekend, bro.
Hey, hey.
Callback.
Bow, 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 bow.
You guys are fun. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks,
I like it.
Stop it.
So yeah, all
I
we got.
accidentally got a happy endings massage.
Yeah, dude, he got his
Accidentally.
his-
Yes,
dude, he
I
got
know
his
it
dick
sounds
jerked
like
off in
I know
Denver.
it sounds like bullshit. It was up in Denver.
I'm gonna need the address.
That's what I said. He called me like 30 minutes after it
Yeah,
happened because he was
yeah.
flustered.
I was like, oh, what just happened to me? Because it's like middle of the day. This
No,
is
tell
like-
the story, tell the
all
story.
So this is like in like Denver, like Colorado area, like Colorado Ave, and like University, if you know where that is. And like I go in, I just want a cheap massage, and she was like, okay. And she made me pay up front, which is like red flag number one.
Really?
Yeah. So she made me pay up front. She's like $50. I pay her. I get on the bed. There's no like modesty blanket at all. So I just like strip down to my boxers because, you know. And then she comes in. She's like, oh, are you comfortable? I was like, yeah, I'm really comfortable. And then she like grabs my underwear. And she was like, oh, you still comfortable? I was like, yeah. And then she just rips them off. And then she's like, oh, okay. And she doesn't mention it at all. I was like, okay, I guess she's just comfortable with that. And I'm just like face down, like ass up, butt ass naked, no sheet, no nothing. And it just starts going on like a normal massage where she's lubing up and like massaging me. I was like, all right, well, this is kind of weird, but it's $50, so I can take it. You know, I've had a lot of bad Groupon massages before.
Okay.
And then she starts massaging my glutes, and it gets closer and closer to my hole. And then she
Say
like
asshole. Don't say hole. Say asshole.
Be specific.
and then she just straight up starts like massaging my gooch, and I'm like, all right, okay, this is
found you a winner.
not normal. And I had to like make a decision there, like as soon as she like massages the gooch, I'm like, I'm either okay with this or not okay with this. Turns out I'm okay with it. Like, just like put my ass up a little bit more, man. She reached it. She like massaged my balls while fingering my asshole.
Like how many fingers? How many knuckles?
Like what? Like thank you. A lot of fingers. It was a lot of fingers. What? Turns out I like it. All right? It's nice to try before you buy. Okay. To have a professional, and and then she flips me over. Obviously I'm erect, and she's like, "Oh,
obviously." You're getting so detailed into this.
This is exactly what I want. Go on.
We all wanted this.
And then she's like, and then she starts jacking me off, and she's like, "Do you like it fast? Do you like it slow?" I'm like, "Slow." She's like, "Okay." And then man, I came so hard, like in shot distance. She's like, "Oh, very happy." I was like, yes, great job. And then she like cleans up everything, and then she continues to massages the front of my legs, like after masturbating me off.
Oh
man.
my god!
No, I'm done after that.
No, she's like pop. I was like, all right. And then when she's done, I was like, I got to give her a tip, right? So I give her like $20. I thought that was a good tip. I give her $20. She's like, oh, not 40. I was like, okay.
I like how you have a light Asian accent. Yeah, you're not too racist.
She must have been from Georgia. Southern Belle.
Oh man, God bless her. Jacob.
We all knew before you told the story. We all already had an image in our head.
You already knew.
Yeah, she's not like South
racist.
American or whatever.
We all kind of knew where you were at.
I called Jacob after. He's like, was she hot? I was like, no.
That was like my first question. I was like, was she attractive? And he was like, no.
$50, bro.
That was $90.
$90 with tip though. $90 with tip and an hour massage.
I don't know what
pretty
hand jobs
fair.
go for.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Seems I would have given her another 100 just for the fingers in the ass, you know?
Damn.
How many times is she going to have to wash her hands after that? Was she wearing gloves?
No.
What are you, like surgical gloves? She's like, I do not want to touch this car.
So there was
That's when you know things are going to get weird.
Yo, she got
This isn't a normal massage.
She's like, this is a massage, prostate exam, and masturbation.
She got play with full for it. She loves her work, man. She like slapped my ass and like giggled.
Well, that's
like
Good, as long as she's following her passion.
you know, good for her, right?
I'm into it, man.
$90 an hour, all right? I don't make that.
Yeah, fuck, man.
That's true.
Are you willing to jerk dudes off and figure their butt for $90?
$90 an hour, dude.
That's what it takes.
Oh,
I would expect it from you, but you.
I got the face for it, so.
Well, you're out of
maybe
school
for
and now
you.
you're just watching porn all day.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, fuck.
like I walked out of there and I made eye contact with another businessman going in there.
Oh my god.
And we both like I didn't know, but like, obviously I knew now. And then it's like, well, I guess I'm just a guy that gets
You're like
jacked
part of
off
the club.
by
He's like-
prostitutes.
You're like, I'm a changed man. now.
Yeah,
Did you
yo,
fist
me,
bump on the way out?
me and the owner of the Patriots, right? We're on that same level.
God damn it, I need to get in this club.
Anyway, that was cool. That was good. I wouldn't do it like regularly, but like a lonely birthday by myself.
God, that's so sad. You told me that on the phone, and I was like, that is the saddest thing that I've ever heard.
That should be your next
It's
closer.
definitely true. Okay.
A lonely birthday.
Have you ever had one?
A lonely birthday, yeah, but I've never gotten. I wouldn't go get jerked off.
I probably would. I've never had a lonely birthday because
I feel like I would feel worse about myself if I was alone on my birthday and then I got jerked off and then I had that post-cum depression where I'm like, damn it, I'm 27.
man. Like what if you can like hold an erection like while you're paying for like to be masturbated? Like that's like the
Like
ultimate.
when you're paying the woman?
Yeah. Like
So
same
you
story
walk
I
in
did,
hard?
but I'm not hard at all. You know what I mean? When she flips me over, like
That would be funny. It would be a funny prank if you just like snorted coke mixed with Viagra, so it's impossible for you to come, and then she like jerked you off for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
That would be fun, right?
I feel
Should
like
try that.
after like, it takes a lot of coke to not be able to come, and after like 2 hours, I can come.
2 hours of sex?
No, 2 hours of no coke.
2 hours of no coke.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like anti-cum powder.
It's fucking terrible when
It's the
it happens.
worst fucking drug ever.
No, seriously, it is. I mean,
I
it's-
like it.
I know, me too.
destructive.
Every
I'm a
time
big
it's in
fan.
front of my fucking face, I'll do it. But
yeah,
it just,
exactly.
If I didn't have a show tonight, we'd be fucking partying right now.
That's why I've never understood coke orgies. I'm like, how do you guys do coke?
They
and
just
then
fuck.
You fuck for like
forever.
7 hours.
Yeah, it's more about like the fitness at that point.
Yo, we're doing a group cardio class later.
We're doing a spin class.
Oh man.
Yeah,
One-
well, let me
one
know.
little girl. Yeah, definitely.
One little girl.
Well,
Whoa,
the spinner.
Whoa.
Whoa.
little
Whoa.
woman. Little woman. Because the spinner, I don't know.
18
spin class.
at least.
At the
hope.
very least. 18
Even
too young for
18
me.
is like young as fuck.
I know.
now.
It's
18
crazy.
I think
very
24 is too young for me.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
You
How old
say
are you?
that. You should have a conversation. 28. Almost 29.
So I'm 27. I got with a 20-year-old, and it felt very young.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
happened. Don't get me wrong.
Not saying you have to get in a relationship.
Right.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have sex with anyone like 3 years outside of my age.
Yeah, but you're
You
22.
Say that. You say that.
Yeah, I'm 20. So 19-year-olds. I wouldn't have sex with an 18-year-old anymore, probably. Most likely.
Oh,
What if she was
sure.
really hot?
I'm the
I mean,
closest
she
to
was
30.
a good artist or something. I don't know. she had a septum piercing and she was a good artist.
Oh, man,
I'd
if she had a
probably do
dope-ass
it.
Tumblr page, right?
Yeah, or like a Visco. Do you know Visco?
I do not.
I don't know.
I call it bullshit.
What, on me not having sex
Just
with an
every
18-year-old?
one of you guys.
I'll fuck.
if
Most
a
legal
hot
people.
ass, like the hottest dime piece you've ever seen, and she's 18, and she wants to fuck you.
I fucked a 19-year-old 6 months ago.
See what I'm saying?
She
Bullshit.
was really hot.
There you go.
I always said I wouldn't fuck a single mom. Then I met a hot one.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I should never have told Jonas about her because he
Oh,
was
that.
gonna bang her.
Oh, yeah, that
we
girl,
saw
dude. I
her.
had no.
Yeah.
That blew my mind when I was like, that girl's a mom.
Just take her for a ride, bro.
Holy shit! No, I'm all right.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It makes the
definitely-
joke better when you do the
She's
joke.
out of that
like
3-year
I have an image of her
timeline.
now.
Right. That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. And the
Yeah, you were
tramp
telling me
stamp on the
about her,
back,
and she
too,
was some
like-
abstract mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I saw her, I was like, she
Yeah,
looks
no,
like she's 18.
I get it. I get it. Like,
I get it now.
yeah.
She had a lower back tattoo as well.
We shouldn't be too descriptive. most
Right.
likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's in this area.
Anyway, Bitcoin.
We really got off to a weird start on this. I
I just want to get that story out there. This is the first time I told it like in a comedic setting.
Well,
And
thanks
so-
for coming on, man.
Absolutely, man.
That's great.
You
yeah.
definitely should tell that on stage.
Yeah, there's got to be workshops.
Maybe cut it
Probably
down a little
wait.
bit.
You should probably
Yeah.
wait for like 6 months, just for legal purposes.
This weekend, all right.
According
you talked
to
about eating ass in front of your mom. What do
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, what do you
she's
say about-
she's okay with it. She's like,
Right.
that's my boy. Taught him right.
And I think she's like one of our biggest listeners now. So
She
that's
might
great.
be, yeah.
Hi, Rhoda.
It's,
Hi,
very
Rhoda.
much like my dad.
ma.
according to my dad, there's a massage parlor in Farmington.
Really?
you guys want to
I
take
got
a
a
group
birthday
trip?
coming up.
I
you
wouldn't
know.
get a hand job in Farmington at all. So
You say that.
gotten
much less
say
pay
that.
for it.
I grew up in Farmington. I've gotten many hand jobs in Farmington.
I know a couple girls. Probably change your mind.
I'm all right.
I could definitely make a few calls.
For sure.
Like you
Look at him. Just
film
send
like
him.
Giving a hand
Just
job.
send his picture around. Anybody want to fuck
Just
this
the
guy?
old-fashioned way where you post it up on fucking telephone poles.
I think you're gonna get a call from the police. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Look like we kidnapped you and we're prostituting you out.
Call for a good time. That's my
Yeah, we
phone
meant to
number.
put this guy needs a hand job in Farmington, but we put this guy gives hand jobs. We
Yeah, I
should
would
just
get a
do
lot
that
of
anyway.
calls.
He obviously doesn't go.
That would be a funny prank. I would love for you guys to do that.
It'll be okay.
The amount
No,
of-
don't do that.
The
I'm just
amount of
kidding.
weird things.
I'll be down there next
We'll
week.
just
I
make,
got-
we'll make a Gmail specifically for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get some headshots. of you guys
Handjobs
after
by
this.
JJ@gmail.com.
Is it taken? Is it taken?
Serenity by JJ.
We'll just check it every so often. Give updates on stage after you move.
Make candles on the side.
Yeah. Oh, did you get that? Office? Yeah, Office.
I'm a fucking nerd.
Attaboy. Stay that way, man. Never change.
I've watched every
Nerds.
episode of The Office at least 9 times. So I just want
It's
to
a
say
man
that.
that's
I
dealt with
think-
I
depression.
probably have watched it more than that.
Yeah, no, I know
Honestly.
everything.
Phil's dogs have watched it more than that. You gotta. Those are rookie
My
numbers.
dogs-
You gotta bump those numbers up.
Calm down when the office is on.
Dude,
when
I
we have
calm
parties
down.
here, we just put them in the room and turn the
Turn
office
the
off.
Office on.
And they're like, oh, okay.
It works.
It does.
So
Group road trip to the massage parlor, huh?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay.
We do
you
need to
big
take
man.
another,
Big
Dude,
man.
I feel
He's
like
just
paying
not
for
old
sex
enough.
is just kind of weird. Like
just not old
I was
enough.
in Amsterdam and I didn't pay for sex. I didn't have sex with a prostitute. I didn't have sex with a midget
The only thing that weirds
prostitute.
me, it's just the STDs. But if it's legal, most likely everybody's tested.
Yeah,
and
dude. Prostitutes in Amsterdam have dental insurance. They have everything. They have vagina
401k
Green Light
insurance,
Weekend,
dental insurance.
Amsterdam.
I do
That
not
would be
have
cool.
any insurance.
Yeah.
So my friend Tyler's in Amsterdam right now, though.
You should see. Tell him to go check out a live sex show. I went to that. That was cool.
His girlfriend's
What is a
freak.
live sex?
I
Like, do they have
guarantee
sex
that's-
I went-
like, on stage?
I went to the like lowest quality sex show because
Sure.
I like literally it's called the Sex Palace, and I went there with my friend, and it's basically okay. So like imagine a circular room with a bunch of doors around it that have peeking like windows, right? And so you go into it's like a small little room, which is gross because there's jizz everywhere in these rooms. Okay, and then you put in like €2, and then the window unfogs, and then you see two people having sex. Unluckily for me, I put in €2, and when the window unfogged, there was just a bare man ass right in front of me, and he was just banging this girl, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But it was, it was a rotating bed,
okay.
so it was like a man ass for like 30 seconds, and then like right as I got the view of them having sex, the window fogged again because it's only like 30 seconds to watch it for €2.
Right.
So that was not a great experience, but
See, that's weird.
Do you see the people?
That's weird.
no, that's not weirder.
Do you see the people with the other unfogged
Yeah,
windows?
which is really weird because like some of them are like
How many were jerking
shaking.
off? Yeah.
Probably 70,
Other than you.
70%. I didn't jerk. I can't jerk off in 30 seconds. That's not.
even the man.
gotta-
I would.
Adapt
I would
to
have
where
to
you're
put in like
at.
€6 at least in
Some
order to
90-ish.
fully
I
complete.
definitely couldn't jerk off while somebody might be watching me.
Yeah, I mean it's we just focus
I
on
can make eye contact.
I
like-
probably could make it happen.
It depends.
I was in
a lot
the
of
Marine-
pressure.
I was in the Marine Corps, and there was a guy that would like jerk off in his sleeping bag and make eye contact with people.
Would he
while
come?
jerking
Would he
off.
come in
that's
the sleeping
weird.
bag?
He would like come like in the sleeping bag.
Ugh.
Like, there'd be like white things like on the
That's-
top of it.
By the
Yeah,
end of
but
like,
it was issued gear, man. It wasn't his sleeping bag.
so he just returned it.
Exactly.
Just, like,
Somebody
stiff
else.
as a board.
How long does he have to sleep in his cum before you get
You
rid
know
of
what?
that
It
thing?
dries. You know.
I do know it dries.
Yeah, but the smell
I
doesn't go
understand
away.
that.
Oh man, issued gear smells like goddamn horse shit. Like all of it is terrible. Like that.
So
part
the
you
cum
just-
probably made it smell better.
Exactly. It
like
was a
a-
step up. You know, at least it was fresh. You know.
Yeah, it's like Febreze.
It's like a seasoned cast iron skillet pan.
That was gross. That was really gross.
Sorry. This is beautiful. I've
No, this is a good podcast.
been by myself all morning, and now I
Comes
feel
to
like I'm
cooking.
actually warming up.
There we go.
talking,
There we go.
just telling myself shit jokes.
Yeah.
Are you nervous for your show tonight?
Tonight?
Not particularly. I am telling some new stuff, but I think it's good. It's extremely honest,
Uh-oh.
which I think is good. And then I'm gonna close with for sure strong stuff. And if the shitty stuff starts bombing, I will.
Yeah, just
The new stuff, I will
Pivot.
put something else in there.
Pivot.
Single
Yeah, that's
mom
what
is back in the bit.
I love doing that because it's like I do that sometimes if I have a longer set. It's like a shit sandwich, right? So you do good material and then unpracticed kind of like raw material in the middle, and then you end with strong material.
Right.
So
Try to make them like you.
yeah,
And
and then
try your shit
test
on
out
'em.
new shit. Yeah.
I like it.
I just like to yell at people. Just yell
Yeah,
at the
We've
crowd.
noticed.
You have no
Yell
organization.
at the crowd, and then eventually people start laughing. It's worked so far.
Yeah,
you know?
Thursday you sang for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't get the light for forever, and so I was just.
Felt right.
I got the light after like 3
and then it
minutes. What the
clicked.
fuck? You sing for 5 minutes, don't get the light. I do polished, good material for 3 minutes, and then people shit on me.
Yeah, man.
Good material?
No, it wasn't that good.
Just kidding.
I want to work on that celebrity mental breakdown stuff.
Yeah, I
it's
think you
really raw
should.
right now.
Every time you say it, nothing good.
Nothing, nobody laughs, but I love it too much
It's like,
to throw it in
Elliot
the
said
trash.
about like the sister. Like, how
What?
do you know you're an alcoholic?
Yeah,
You're my
Elliot.
sister.
Elliot did that joke twice, and it didn't go well. Where he's like, "How do I know my dad's an alcoholic? Because you're my sister." And then people are like, "What?" But
Shout out Elliot Weber.
shout out Elliot Weber.
You're
That's
bad
his
at
ass.
comedy.
One of the best comedians in
You-
Durango.
You're ugly and you have a terrible beard, but I hate you more without it. So
You have a very tight body. Just because I was looking at the
yeah,
framed, the framed picture.
He's
Right,
actually
right.
he's actually more like fit than that now. Like,
Yeah.
I know,
he's,
it's
like,
crazy.
Bigger than that. That's him as a small man.
It's a little small boy.
A little
When was
small
the last
boy.
time you guys saw Elliot Dick?
I mean,
When was it? Last Thursday?
4.5
Just-
hours ago. Something like that.
this morning.
This morning.
I think I have a Snapchat of him waiting, actually.
Yeah, I didn't tell you this. So I was with a girl, and then I was just like absentmindedly thinking of like writing comedy with you,
Uh-huh.
and so I was just like Jacob Jonas,
Really?
and then she was like, did you just sing Jacob Jonas? It's like, yeah.
I'm so happy that I've infected your mind so much that you can't.
She wasn't stoked about it.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Definitely say her full name.
No.
Nobody listens to this. Don't worry about it.
Was it last night?
Yeah, it was 2 nights
Oh,
ago,
okay, yeah.
That's hot.
Anyway,
Glad you guys are thinking of each other when you're on dates. I get it.
Hey, this is a developing friendship. This is like newish, like the past couple months.
it's been 9 months.
9 months. Yeah, so he
You
came
guys
back.
are like a newborn.
Oh,
Like a
Yeah,
newborn
it's-
baby.
yeah, right.
Your
If I
relationship.
impregnated him,
Yeah.
we would have a baby by now.
Why are you impregnating me?
'Cause
I
I
would
think
it's
impregnate
obvious.
you. Okay.
It's easily.
I think
Thank
it's
you.
obvious.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brian.
I'm the power bottom. All right, I'm done with this
Yeah.
conversation. Let's move on. Let's move on.
We got that.
At least you got it out
right?
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's all right, man.
Our children would look weird. It'd
Be beautiful.
be like a Native American version of me. It would be like Martin.
Ah!
It would be like Martin. Martin is our Native American friend who looks like Superman. He has
Okay,
a
he's
very
my
good
cousin.
face.
He's not my friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Let's get it right.
Yeah.
But-
I
he's,
have to like him.
he's from Gallup. All right.
Yeah, he's from Gallup, New
That says a
Mexico.
lot.
But he looks like he's not from Gallup, New Mexico.
That's true.
a
He
good
acts
sign.
like he's not from Gallup. New
I know, it's
Mexico.
crazy.
Also a good sign.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I have
He's a
really
cool
good
guy.
friends from Gallup, New Mexico. And whenever the Gallup shines through, I just stop talking to him for a while.
Gallup is like the alcoholism capital of the Southwest, right?
It's a lot of people die in the winter because
Yeah,
dude, they
they're
had to
trying
have-
to walk home.
They had like their own special task force to
Drive
deal
down the
with
road, yeah.
passed out people.
Yeah, man, it's rough. It's rough out. Hey, shout out to G-Town, buds. I like Panda Express.
Do they have Panda Express there?
Oh man, they got one of the busiest Panda Expresses in the world.
They serve
Like-
McCormick's vodka there at the Panda Express.
There's a Panda.
It's just Skull.
Skull.
Strictly Skull.
Such gross vodka. Dude.
Oh my god.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's
I see banners
What?
for it every
Dark
time I go home.
ass.
every time I've drinking Skull, it's been warm. Like it's just, I think it. I don't think it
I
can
take it
get
out
cold.
of the freezer,
and it's
still
warm.
warm.
It's actually gotten hotter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like always fresh out the microwave.
Yo, what was that shit that we drank at Maddie's house?
Pinnacle.
That shit is garbage.
Pinnacle is terrible.
Oh
vodka.
my god.
Pinnacle oh yeah.
I throw up. It's like it's a commitment that you're gonna throw up later. Like
Remember when we were at fucking El Moro, and then we got a free shot at. Okay, so we were at El Moro, which is a really nice restaurant, and it has like like $13 plates or whatever. And we finish brunch, and then we know one of our homies works there, so he comes up and he's like, "Hey, you guys want a shot of shot of tequila?" And we're all like, "Yeah." And he gives us all this like big ass shot of tequila. We all take it, and then Josh just immediately throws up in his mouth.
yeah, all right. We had been drinking like the night before, like pretty heavily. We were
That's true.
going there to like recover, and like you're not gonna like not drink a fancy thing of tequila. I take a shot, and I immediately like, oh. No, this feels terrible. And like when you say throws up, like I threw up in my mouth. So like
his cheeks just went, and then he held it. You tried to swallow it.
yeah, I was
again,
like,
didn't you?
I was gonna swallow it because
Been there.
I'm a goddamn Marine, all right. But then like Mar's like, go.
Yeah, he's like, go to the bathroom, throw up in the toilet.
He's like, that makes sense.
Yeah, you were like, okay.
Yeah.
That's quite a jaunt from the bar to the bathroom with a mouthful of.
It is.
I did it very casually too.
Nice.
It's very hard to be casual with like your cheeks all like that.
I couldn't have done it.
Fucking Marine, bro.
That's the Marine mentality. You're like, I went through basic training. I can hold vomit in my mouth for 30
It's
seconds.
not my first time vomiting in a public place.
Vomiting.
Vomiting. Oh man.
Yeah, I haven't vomited in a public place since Moe's back patio on Halloween a couple years ago.
Really?
Phil
Good.
was there.
That's a good run then.
Yeah.
man.
Was that when you were Jay and I was Silent Bob?
Probably. Or no, I think
Ah,
I
that
was
would
a
be-
B.
That's a
That's a
good
good one.
costume.
Yeah.
That's
We
a
looked
dual
good. It was
costume.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
I think I was a
Somebody find
B
picture.
when that happened. But you know
Oh,
that
yeah.
trash can they have under that little bar?
Yeah.
I was so fucking glad it was there because it was a full patio.
Oh,
And I
shit.
was just like, and I just grabbed, hoping it was there. And sure enough, fucking pulled it out, puked, put it back, and walked the fuck out of there.
Hey, like a goddamn adult.
I think my
man.
girlfriend might have actually walked into the bathroom with me and was like, "He's fine."
If it was something different, if you just like pulled out a chair and you just threw up all over, that'd be
I
fun.
would have just put it back and walked the fuck out of there.
That's funny. You're probably like the third or fourth person to throw up in that trash can that night.
At least I hit the trash can,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Hey,
That night.
strong.
For sure. Comedy.
What'd you guys do for Snowdown? That was 6 months ago. Just wondering.
Wow. Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
Just what I was
Cocaine. What did you do?
Your costume.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
I did cocaine in a Jeep with a princess.
I was there.
Oh
Nice.
shit, that's cool.
Somebody
cool.
else. I don't remember who was there.
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
She
yeah.
blew me off.
Oh, she was a
okay.
Wonder Woman. It wasn't
Wonder
a
Woman.
princess.
Wonder Woman. I know who
That
Wonder
was-
Woman was that night, man.
I think
I bet there was.
Supergirl.
There's probably
few.
multiple Wonder Women.
Probably multiple.
Those-
Did she win the lip sync contest?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not sure. Maybe. She
Hmm.
was a singer.
Okay.
She was not a good singer. I stuck around.
She was just like in the Jeep doing coke. She's like,
No, I stuck around because she wanted to do the fucking karaoke at the 8th Ave, and I was like, all right, I'll hang out, and I was trying to bang her, obviously. So I stuck around, and it was not good singing.
Huh.
I was thoroughly disappointed. And then her kind of weird-looking friend that sang like a fucking goddess, I really wanted to bang after she sang.
Ah.
how progressive of you.
Just
Yeah.
don't,
You
if you're
bang
not
talent, right? You.
I'm a talent fucker, yeah. But if you're, just don't brag about how good you're gonna sing if we're all
right,
gonna see you sing,
Don't lie when we're gonna be able to find out that you've lied. Like,
she might have
within
been
minutes.
delusional. I don't know.
People are, man.
Good
sometimes.
singers are delusional. That's a fact.
Step one, be delusional.
Right.
Step 2, be a good singer.
I couldn't find the picture.
I think you got to be slightly delusional to like do open mics and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta have some issues mentally. But
Most likely not in a healthy relationship. Like somebody's first open mic. Definitely not in a healthy relationship.
yeah,
Like,
but with yourself or another person. I mean,
either.
yeah.
Trying to work some shit
I
out.
was in a pretty good relationship when I did my first mic.
That's true.
But you also
I
stopped
was
doing
just-
comedy.
Yeah, you haven't done.
You're
it
obviously fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a hole we're trying to fill. You
Very
have a
much so.
fiance and a happy life.
Oh, you have a fiance?
Wow, congrats,
Wow.
man.
She's basically my wife.
Nice.
Nice.
We been together
Consummated
for
it
10
already,
years.
Yeah. Hey,
been a long
She's
10
awesome.
years. Common law married. You're
Yeah.
common. That's right. Do you guys have the same like health insurance and stuff?
It's a weird question.
Yeah.
Well, I get where you're coming from. That's
Thank
what
you.
constitutes like
More
marriage,
importantly,
right? Like,
she's down for threesomes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's more important
that's
than
very-
than health insurance
Wow.
for sure.
With other guys?
We're
or-
young.
No.
Devil's threesome
Yes.
for sure.
Devil's threesome.
How about, this is off topic, how about Planned Parenthood is charging like $250 for STD tests, and Basin Healthcare was like $50.
Yeah, when I got an STD test, the HIV test was free actually. Fort Lewis did
Syphilis too.
What?
What? I had to pay for my syphilis test. Hey, my blood cholesterol levels fucking perfect. So
All right.
just so
brag
you guys
about it,
know.
bud.
Yeah, I am.
That's Yeah, your life is so
HDL,
great. Oh,
LDL,
man.
fucking perfect.
Oh, well done, man.
My blood pressure was high.
Oh, really?
She kept saying, I was nervous as shit.
Well,
Every time she walked in, she had the worst look on her face, dude. She's just like, fuck.
Aren't you guys supposed to give me a brown paper bag to breathe into?
Wasn't quite that bad, but it wasn't awesome.
how does brown paper bag help? Because you're just inhaling carbon dioxide.
I think it just makes you control your breath.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
science.
Science. Clearly scientists and doctors. in here.
I don't know. Usually Xanax has helped my panic attacks.
Really? I try to stay away from benzodiazepines because
Me too.
I heard that they can really fuck up your brain chemistry.
Yeah, if you do them
You'll be
all
fine.
day, every day for a long time.
Yeah.
It's like everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Just moderation.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like if I used to do some Xanax in like freshman year of college, but I would only do it when I was blackout drunk, which is not
and that's
good.
the worst
move.
time.
Yeah,
because
because
it's like a roofie.
Yeah, I know.
It just
Seriously.
makes it. I've lost days.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
That's
Just,
the
like,
scariest
woke up and
thing.
like while you're high on it and you're drunk, you know what's going on, and then you wake up and you have no idea what happened.
And I've seen
Sounds
people
really
turn into
scary,
like
man.
total sociopaths on Xanax, dude.
Really?
Like they just do not care about anything.
I just
What'd
always
they do?
Huh?
They hurt people?
Well, I knew a kid actually in my freshman year. He was like blacked out on Jameson and Xanax. And I saw him leaving the party, and I was like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just going home." I was like, "Oh, you have a ride?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then I found out later that he drove home, and he got into like 3 different car accidents. He didn't hit any other cars, but there was like I don't know where in town he like got into the car accidents, but the next day it was like we were in the dorms, and so we all check out his car, and there's like 4 or 5 different dents all over the car.
Jesus, man.
Yeah,
Just going through people's fences and
seriously,
shit.
that's
not
crazy.
good.
He got away with it too.
Wow.
Cops questioned him, everything, got away with it.
Damn.
Because he was a rich kid from Texas, so.
Wow.
We know how that goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
rich
story is old as time, man.
Blacking out on Xanax and then smashing your car into 4 different things.
Yeah, I never did that.
Okay.
I
how
pretty
many-
much just blacked out and passed out.
Yeah, the thing with Xanax, though, is like you take like 2 drinks and then you're like kind of buzzing. And then if you snort Xanax, you're done. You're like blackout. It's crazy.
I did that when at
Phil
our
did
old
that.
house on a green light weekend.
Yeah.
Which-
It doesn't sound attractive. Like it sounds like
It's fun at the
Does
time.
The
It is
time.
fun at the time.
at the
Yeah.
time.
Because I took a couple, and then we went. Because Brian, it was one of his weekends that he was able to drink and do drugs.
Just
and
got drug tested, so
It was a green light weekend, and we went and watched the fights at this bar, and I was coherent. We got hammered, had like a $300 tab,
Jeez.
Jeez.
fucking
we went hard.
Holy shit.
Wow.
fried mushrooms and green beans and just every
apps.
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh, I thought it was just
fried
alcohol.
mushrooms.
Oh, we
No.
drank a lot, but
that's crazy.
My
A lot of
mom
alcohol.
walked us to our car because she was like worried about me eating shit in the parking lot. Like,
She was like, "Don't eat shit in the parking lot. Just drive home, and
Yeah.
you'll be fine."
My
Lady
lady
drove us.
now,
Oh, okay.
she drove us home, and I don't remember much of this. She said that I crushed up a bunch of Xanax and like made out a couple lines. I'm like gave one to Brian.
Uh-huh.
He fell asleep on the couch, I think.
I think I fell asleep before Xanax
Yeah, I don't remember much
because
of
I
it.
had no tolerance because I
Right,
drank
yeah.
once a month.
And I just did a big fat line and was like, I'm hot. And went to the shower. And she said I was in there for like an hour, and she decided to come check on me.
That's dangerous if you're
And
like blacked out on Xanax.
I had just turned the shower on and like balled. I got naked and balled all my clothes up and made a pillow, and just
in
went
the
to
in
sleep.
the shower?
Nope, on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Naked in the shower.
And the shower was just going for an hour, and
Oh
I was
my
just
God.
naked on the floor taking a nap, and she had to like drag me. She couldn't wake me up. I
Jesus.
was just like, and if I would have done just a little bit more, I might have overdosed.
Yeah, seriously.
Right.
It's
That's
scary.
what's scary about mixing
'Cause
stuff.
it's like that quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where like actual drug awareness should be.
Yeah, exactly.
What can you handle? Like what does the human body handle?
Right.
Not just don't do these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Because kids are gonna do them.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, and you're like having a good fucking time. You're already buzzed. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do another line of Xanax.
Right.
And then poof,
Yeah, it's
you're
like
out.
it's
And
like-
I didn't wake up for like 15, 16 hours.
Holy shit.
Right.
It's like
I
abstinence.
bet I was like close to not breathing.
And
Yeah, that's scary.
the other part about it is like if you're gonna be honest about the consequences, you have to be honest about the benefits too.
Exactly.
Right? You know, like
Agreed.
like benefits of like doing shrooms or doing like psychedelics in terms of
Way more benefits than
Yeah.
consequences if you're not like in public or
Right,
flying.
right.
But like there is like these potential negative consequences that you have to acknowledge too.
You're already-
You're like
Most
If
of the
you're
time
already
it's like your mom
predisposed-
calls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
if you're already predisposed to schizophrenia,
Right, yeah.
and that's the trigger. It might have been something else, but that is what triggers a lot of people.
Yeah, and like
And-
schizophrenia can be triggered just by a stressful event, like a divorce or whatever, and so
And it could have been a bad trip.
Yeah,
that
and then
just
that's
triggered that you were already genetically predisposed to.
right, and that's like the stressful event that sets you off.
Yeah.
So
And that's why you should always turn off your phone when you're doing psychedelics.
Yeah.
Nothing will throw you into a bad trip like your fucking phone ringing when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
tripping balls.
that's true.
It's always your grandma or your boss, your little sister.
Reality just kicks
Yeah.
you in the face again. Like,
Yeah.
no, I was fucking having a good time. God damn it.
Turn it off.
Dude, there's one time I was on mushrooms and I went through my Facebook. Like I went through pictures
Ugh,
of
that's the
myself.
that sounds
Not,
awful.
it sounds like it was like really egotistical, but I was just like curious. I was like,
No,
what do
yeah.
I look like? And it was scary. I was like, whoa, who is this?
On my 21st birthday, we ate mushrooms. Well, it was a few days before my 21st birthday. It was my 21st birthday because we took off and went to California after that. But anyway, I was staring at myself in the mirror and I was like watching. I transformed into my dad and then my grandpa,
What?
and I was like watching my face transform like through generations of the Schneiders.
Jesus.
It was so intense because I was just like tripping about being 21 and like becoming an adult and all this shit, and it
then
was crazy.
You just got progressively older.
yeah,
Oh,
and it
that's
just like kept
terrifying.
going, and not older, but like my age as all my ancestors before me, like all
Oh,
the
shit.
male like Schneider line
Damn.
all the way down.
That's deep.
And like I saw my dad's face and then my grandpa's face and then his dad's face.
Holy
and just
shit.
like it kept going back until I finally was like
Shit,
had
got
to
it.
get out of it.
You're
And
like,
then
I
I
need
went
orange
back to
juice.
normal. But fucking staring at yourself in the mirror is crazy
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
you're
that's scary.
tripping.
Yeah.
The bathroom in general is probably
It's very
like the
bright.
biggest risk
Yeah.
area in the house
'Cause
when you're tripping.
When you're like peeing.
Because you're alone too.
Yeah,
It's
you're
the only
alone.
time you're alone on the trip.
You have your dick out, which is another weird thing,
Yeah,
you
look
know.
down, like, what
It's the
fuck
only
is
part that doesn't bum me out. I'm like,
You see your dick.
What's up, buddy?
yeah, we fist bump like we did with that old dude at the massage parlor.
Just totally erect.
Hey.
Yeah, part of the club.
That's right. Hey man, he had a Porsche, all right? So
I get it.
He's doing all right for himself, all right?
Hand jobs on a budget.
Hand jobs.
I gotta piss.
Did
You
you
know-
think in like
Yeah, I gotta
20
pee
years
too,
you're
actually.
going to be
We
that
Take
guy?
a break.
All right.
Alright.
We're going
Take
to
our
take a
first
pee
break.
break.
Pee break. Okay, we can restart. Brian, you are so great with the ladies. It is insane.
Brian.
It's not good.
It's
Like I
Yeah.
said, he was my fishing lure.
Fish.
Throw me out there, see what I bring back.
I feel like you're an addict.
Very potentially. When I know the consequences, I still do it.
Yeah.
How do you
Pussy
feel?
and comedy has stole my friend.
How do you feel after you like a one night stand? Do you feel accomplished or do you feel empty and alone?
He's like in between.
Yeah.
It depends on the one night stand.
Like I got
If
that.
I get a text and he's like, I hate myself.
Yeah, it's
Like,
Do you
Dude,
get texts like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a best friend right there. Man.
that is a best friend. That's also worrisome. You should probably do something about that.
Dude, I met somebody I like. I'm trying.
Good.
I haven't
That's
had those
good.
texts in a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I'm really trying not to just have meaningless.
That
sex.
was
because then that's one more person you're gonna see downtown when
Yeah.
you're with a girl you really like.
That's true.
And that's one more person that's gonna give you an STD potentially.
Potentially.
That's one more person that has
there's
your
only
phone
like
number.
16 to 20,000 people in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucked
exactly.
them all. Like Bon Jovi, fucking. No, you guys are too young for that.
Not from New Jersey, okay?
It's okay. Fuck, this is
No,
fun.
man.
I'm
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
half crying.
I just can't believe like you're at the cusp of starting like a serious relationship. That's what am I reading too much into that? No,
Not really.
Yeah,
I'm working for it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh,
That's
man.
very
I had to tell a girl this
exciting.
morning that I was just like, I'm super into you, but I met somebody. So
Uh,
I didn't bang her yet.
Wow.
Chemistry's going on.
Wait,
Damn.
you haven't banged the girl that
The
you
girl
like
I
yet?
text this morning.
Oh, I see.
No, I banged the girl I liked last night. And
okay.
text
Oh, nice.
the girl I had not this morning.
Okay,
Wow.
fair.
Yeah.
Fair, fair,
Because
fair.
the chemistry is so rare, man, and that's the whole point of like the one night stands feeling like shit because that wasn't there, and like
Yeah.
every step is forced. But when you actually have it, there's no forcing anything, and it's like
What do you mean by forcing? I'm just
That's
kidding.
the implication.
It's the implication.
fair enough. Forced feelings.
No, I know what you mean. I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
Everybody
time-
likes anal.
Every time you make eye contact, it's weird. Like,
yeah, it's like it's awkward. You don't know the person that well.
and you I kind of forgot that like that's not just sex. And then whenever you get like that chemistry and everything is just like, you're not trying for anything. It's just like happening.
Yeah, and it
you know?
makes it so much better because you're not. It's like you're comfortable with the person and shit.
for
You can-
no reason whatsoever. Just the fact that you happen to like match. It's
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Super weird. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. It's not a funny thing to talk about. I've tried to write jokes.
Yeah, because it's good. It's
It's
happy,
good,
and
yeah.
that's happy and good stuff
Tragedy.
are not funny.
You need tragedy.
Yeah.
And I got plenty of that,
Good.
at least in my sex life. That's why all my jokes are about fucking. Yeah. I hung out here a lot more when I had a girlfriend, mostly because at the end it was a pretty rough relationship.
Uh-huh.
And I was just more predictable.
It's like, yeah, you want to watch the fights? Fuck yeah, I'm coming over.
Just any excuse to get the fuck out of my house.
That's
Yeah, it was-
sad.
it
That's
was,
tough, man.
Yeah.
And I could see it.
Oh, that's tough too.
We would talk
It's
about
tough,
it.
It's tough for
I was like,
friends.
Yeah, man, I don't think it's gonna work out.
But
Oof,
we
that's
lived
rough.
together. and-
Oh, really? At the
yeah.
time?
No, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I've been there, man. I've had to like move my stuff out and
Yeah,
go
she
find
moved
a
her
place.
shit out. Yeah.
That was
Oh.
a 5-year relationship. Like 4
damn.
months before that, he was talking about moving to Farmington and becoming a mechanic
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
and
true.
having babies.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to have kids for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me too.
He's into the whole genes. He's
Yeah, I'm
like,
looking
oh,
for
that
good
chick,
genes."
she'd
That's
make a
weird.
good baby.
Like,
Is
I
it?
want to raise a warrior. That's
Dude.
not weird. That's natural. I
That's
feel like.
definitely.
I'm blind as fuck. Both of my parents are blind, and part of me is like, you guys didn't really love each other that much, and you gave me shitty eyes.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, how rude.
You got to
Rude.
find a girl with really good 2020
guy.
vision.
Just
This
yeah,
beautiful
looking for-
Norwegian specimen, and he's bitching about his eyes.
Nah.
But if this was 300 years ago, 500 years ago, where would I be? Like, I am really fucking blind. I
Hunter-
might be
he
dead.
would
Yeah,
be
you
a
might be dead.
gatherer.
you'd already
Right.
be dead.
Right.
Yeah.
So
You
evolutionarily,
shouldn't like pass your seat on. That's what you shouldn't
That
be
would be
able
the
to.
responsible thing.
Yeah, that's honestly.
right. Luckily, everything else genetically, I'm pretty lucky.
So
like,
he's
Yeah.
I don't
looking.
get
He's
sick.
looking for a mate that's got like eagle vision.
Yeah, you just got to get 2020 eye.
Yeah, that way it's 10, 20.
He's like,
Yeah.
hold on, and he
I don't
backs
know
up
the
way
measurements.
far. You see this?
How many fingers?
You see this? How many fingers?
You bring out the chart like, to the bars. Like,
Just got to force feed your kid carrots just every day.
Carrots are good.
Carrot smoothie.
Is that real?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard it.
I've eaten a
sounds
lot
like
of
horseshit.
carrots, and my eyesight's getting shitty.
Fair.
I
But I've had
believed it.
really good eyesight up until now.
Okay.
Whole
That's
thing's
a
just
weird
falling apart, huh?
flex.
Yeah, dude, man. You get, goddamn, Jacob.
What? Am I?
Enjoy your life right now.
Why?
Because you're 22 and you're fucking young, and shit starts falling apart.
You don't even get
A
Bon
lot of
Jovi
people-
jokes.
a
You
lot of-
hit 25 and life just starts flying
Jesus
by.
Christ. Well, life's flying by right now.
Just
While
I mean,
you're
I
sitting
know
at
it's going
home,
to get way
just
worse.
wait.
Sit
You
at
don't
home.
know.
ball.
You don't know.
Okay, all right. What are you? So 27, 29?
Almost. Yeah.
And
close
then
29.
I'm
29. Nice.
I'll be 30 in January.
Cool. I
Yeah,
was
we're
4
all-
years old during 9/11. Just a weird flex for you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was 11, so
Yeah.
I wasn't that old.
I was in 5th grade. Yeah.
Nice.
I was 11. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
You guys are
want
the
to
same
talk.
age.
I didn't want to talk about 9/11.
Yeah,
I just
so
said
9/11.
as a reference. That's how
I don't
old I
know.
was.
That's one of those things. Is like JFK. You
Yeah.
always remember where you
I
were.
always remember.
I remember my dad called me that morning, and he wanted to drive me to school because he didn't want me to get on the bus because he was worried about terrorists.
Ah, shit, man. My
Oh, on 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
my dad was.
They're gonna blow up a fucking bus in Farmington. They're like, that's our
next step. Next step.
That
Next
was
target.
that was the way America was. At the
Yeah,
time.
everybody,
Like,
everybody. Yeah.
and everybody was freaking out. And that was like one of the last times that everybody, Democrat,
together.
Republicans, everybody was like together as Americans, and
Right.
it's horrible
The
that that's what
terrorists
it,
did that. That was great.
That-
That was one positive.
Good job, terrorists.
You tried to break us down, but you just made us
It
stronger.
was actually
Yeah.
our government, Tower 7.
Yeah, it's true. WTC 7.
Wow.
Are we about to get into this?
It is weird.
Well,
I would
okay.
prefer
So
not
I
to.
mean,
It is weird.
Jesus.
it is weird. I'm
There's
not. I
weird
don't know
things about it.
I don't know who did 9/11, but it was Bush. So no, I don't know. I just don't think that Al Qaeda acted alone. That's it.
Copy.
Yeah, there's just a lot of weird things about it.
Say it
Weird
again.
shit.
Al Qaeda.
Al Qaeda.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think I said? Al Qaeda.
Al Qaeda.
Al
Qaeda.
Qaeda. I think both of them.
I think one's right and one's wrong.
I think as long as people understand the message you're trying to convey,
Yeah.
you did
Sure.
your job.
Nah.
Whoa, are you?
You were calling me out on-
grammar police.
You were calling me out on names of reservation towns last time,
Yeah.
but you were just
Which one?
like, say Kayenta. I was
Yeah.
like, Kayenta.
Yeah,
I would just
Kayenta.
say it exactly like you.
Kayenta.
No.
We're gonna fight later. Fight now.
That would be a first on the podcast.
Fight? No. You'd be surprised.
really.
No.
Oh,
No, that would definitely be a first.
And we would turn the camera.
I got boxing
Fine.
gloves though. if we were
Damn,
doing
bro.
All right, fucking Fight Club it, man.
Dude, fighting is dangerous.
Exhilarating.
It's
100%.
Dude, I think. I mean,
It's very dangerous.
yeah, the amount of physical damage that you can do to another person.
It's a lot, man.
Dude, I mean, I feel like movies and TVs they like underplay like how dangerous it can be.
Right, because then the
Fucking-
fight scene would be boring if
They-
everybody got hit once and was like, oh.
Yeah, but seriously.
You used to watch like bare knuckle boxing.
Oh,
and
I
shit,
still
like,
watch that shit, dude.
shit's
Bare
fucking
knuckle
gnarly.
boxing has just become legal in the United States
We're
since like
aware.
1812.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's-
did you watch it?
No.
Dude,
It's,
the fights
uh,
are so fucking brutal.
They
Yeah.
are, and you would think that they would want to protect their knuckles more,
No, I mean,
and they're just like going for it.
yeah, dude. I mean, it's
I
like
would- Yeah.
just the.
I think once you
blood.
get hit in the face, shit changes.
Oh yeah,
Just like, fuck my knuckles.
dude. No,
But
seriously, and
still,
it's
Is there any elbows?
no, it's
Oh.
it's like literally just boxing.
hands? Just
But
throwing hands?
yeah, there's like 5 rounds and they're 2 minutes each, I think, and fucking
Yeah, they cut up the faces like hella hard.
yeah,
man.
dude, like it's
Like-
bleeding everywhere. Apparently, it does less damage though than normal boxing.
Brain
like,
damage.
less
Different
brain,
type
less
of-
brain
yeah.
damage for sure.
Yeah.
It just looks more brutal
It
because
is,
of the
I
amount
mean-
of blood. There's so much more cuts.
dude, and it
Yeah.
hurts
But,
more. I would say,
you
like,
know,
physically.
A fucking heavyweight, 210-pound dude with his knuckle or his wrist completely wrapped.
Yeah,
Right.
It's just a straight bar.
dude, like 60
That's-
miles an hour just
It's
hitting
horrible.
you in the face.
But it's great. I love watching.
Yeah, it's
UFC.
great to watch.
It is
Do
one
you,
of my favorite
you guys like
things
the
in the
Canelo
world.
fight?
The what?
The
I didn't
Canelo
watch
fight?
the Canelo fight.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of boxing. I watch mostly MMA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've watched
Alright.
more boxing now that I've got channels.
TV, right?
Really?
TiVo.
The
It's not
Zone.
TiVo.
What's her face? The Navajo one's gonna fight again.
Yeah.
Nico
Montana.
Montano.
Yeah, Montano.
I'm
She's a
kind of
badass
worried she's
bitch.
gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, I'm worried about it. I'm worried. Like I'm hoping because she was an underdog when all the fights she won.
Yeah.
Like in that TV show, and so she made it accident, and then she got it stripped from her, right? Because something
Well,
happened
she had to pull out
medically.
of a fight.
Yeah.
And because of that, it wasn't like contract obligation. She got it stripped from her,
Yeah.
and then now she's just fighting to get back to another shot at the title.
Yeah.
Did I summarize that?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Honestly, I think it's probably better off for her career because that chick she was gonna fight was gonna fucking murder her. It
Yeah.
was just a Russian killer,
It was gonna be bad.
Valentina Shevchenko.
Really?
Yeah, she's like hot in the way that you might die, but it's worth it. Like the kind of bitch that would hold a gun to your head while you're fucking. You know, that's what I
that's
picture.
scary.
She does competitive shooting in her spare time.
Fuck
wow.
me.
And
When
like
she's not
'cause she's
training.
Russian.
She's
so
like
it's very
she's like
KGB.
female
She's very,
John
like,
Wick.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
and she
She's
does like
fucking mad.
competitive dancing, and it's actually pretty fucking good.
Jesus.
I want to bang her.
Why am I turned on right now? I have a full erection. That's really weird.
Oh man,
She's
you're like in
badass.
love with her. Like you know her, like her whole like.
We saw her
her whole-
armbar a chick live
Yeah, we saw her fight live. Yeah,
in
Oh,
Denver.
Oh, wow.
we didn't go
Damn.
there for her, but she was fighting.
That was the best fight.
I'm in
Hey
love
man,
with
get an armbar. Is
any
nice, man.
hot chick that shows aggression publicly. I don't know why. I'm into
because of the
bitches.
jeans.
Yeah, it's probably
It's
some
the Norwegian. he wants
unconscious.
he wants a fucking
childhood
Viking
fantasy.
kid.
Jeez.
Whether I have a son or a daughter, I don't care. I want them to be tough as shit.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Fair.
Same with me.
I feel
Yeah.
like people are too goddamn soft in this day and age.
Yeah,
Dude,
you're right,
People
bud.
walk around
You're right,
talking
bud.
like violence is not real. Like there is no goddamn chance that you're gonna hit him in the face.
No, and I feel like when you get into a fight, you change who you are. Like when somebody, like if you get punched in the face, like you become a lot more humble, almost. Like you
Totally.
become, yeah. And
well,
like
you
more
get in or
respectful.
you get out. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and the people that cower, those people get really hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
And generally, if somebody hits them, that kind of person is the person that comes in.
Yeah.
You know, it's a problem. But
Well, yeah, I mean, like getting the shit beat out of you it's a good experience.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll say so.
it's real. Yeah,
yeah, really.
Humbling. Yes, for sure.
Especially
Very
if
humbling.
you're talking shit
Yeah,
all the time.
That
and,
happened
like,
to me.
That happens in Durango.
That happened to you.
Well, I was in Budapest actually. 'Cause
Talking shit in Budapest.
I know, like literally. And so, well, I didn't start.
What
the
a fucking
fight.
white kid.
I,
all
well, I
right?
wasn't starting, but I was fighting a fucking white kid from Britain. So, like,
You got your ass kicked by a Brit.
Okay, listen. So
listen.
we were,
Let the man tell his
we were
story.
in a bar, right? They're called ruin
Young
bars.
man.
They're actually really cool. They're really cool bars. And I was with these girls, and they were like, they had multicolored cups, and they were like taking empty cups and stack. It was something stupid, but this British kid got pissed off, and I was like, okay, calm down. And I put my hand on his chest, and he was like, get your fucking hand off me chest. And I was like, okay. And he's like, we can take this outside right now. And I was like, all right, let's take it outside. And then I saw him, and he was like, oh. Okay, and then I was following him outside, and then when we get outside, he's like, "Bro, we don't have to do that." I don't know why I'm still doing the accent. He's
Do
like,
it. No, I like
He's
it.
like, "Bro, we don't have to do this. Like, we can go inside, get a drink." And then I was like, "This kid's a pussy. Like, he's obviously cowering out." And I was just drunk and stupid, and I was like, "Fucking hit me! Like, I dare you, fucking hit
Did
me."
he hit you?
Well, and then he was wearing a Levi's shirt, Levi's jeans. That's really big in Europe.
Yeah, very big.
And I was like, "Fucking, we sell that shit at Walmart. Like, fuck Levi's. It's stupid. Fuck you."
Just rich kid shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was, and I was like, hit me. And then he there was two. Well, okay. What happened was when we were having this like verbal confrontation, another British kid came up and he was like, who's the fucking Brit here? And then the British kid raised his hand and he's like, I'm on his side. And I was like, okay. So I felt like I had my entire nation on my back. Like I felt like I had the founding fathers and they were like, you gotta fucking.
And you know how it went last
Fuck
time.
King
so
George
you're like,
III.
Yeah,
All right.
I was like, bro, we have our independence, bitch. And then like fucking, I didn't say that. I wanted to say
Take this
that.
shit anymore. Fuck your taxes.
1776, bitch. But no, I was like, fucking hit me. And then he just punched me in the face. I went down. His British friend kicked me in the mouth.
What a bitch.
Dude, and I fucking still have a scar from it. Like I have a scar like on my eyebrow, and then Dude, I had to get a root canal. It was $1,000 root canal in my mouth because I got kicked in it. So.
Yeah, violence is.
It sounds like you deserved it.
I
Like,
kind of did. I mean,
like-
it did, and I'm glad it happened.
And he
because it
gave
definitely
you an
humbled.
out. He was like,
I
all
know.
right, mate, the girls are gone. Like,
Yeah,
are you
literally.
sure you want to do this? And
Yeah.
you were like, fuck Britain.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
I was
Levi's,
being a
fuck
total.
poor people.
I was like, I didn't say that. I
He didn't
say
even know what
fuck poor
Walmart
people.
was. Like, it was like, what are you talking about, Walmart?
Yeah, I know. It was like, what the fuck is Walmart? But I was like, do it, dude, and like, so I had to. I was in Budapest then, and then I got the shit kicked out of me. It was like 3 a.m. I went back to my hostel. I had a bus to Croatia the next day. It was like a $12 bus, so it was at 7 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning, and so I slept at my hostel for like 2 hours. Got up. I had to get a taxi, and I was bleeding from my face and shit. It was terrible. But so like I was like tired, and so I told the taxi I had exactly 30 minutes to get there, and it was a 30-minute ride. I was like, I'm gonna make it just in time. And so I fell asleep, and then I woke up like halfway through the taxi ride, and we're nowhere near the bus station. And so I look it up on Google Maps, and this taxi driver was trying to fuck me by like going the long route, and then to like run up the meter. And so I bitched him out, and I was like, you motherfucker, like I'm gonna miss my bus.
Then
Blah
he
blah
beat
blah.
your ass?
No, but I was like bleeding from my face. And then, we get to the location, and then he's like, okay, it's this much. And I was like, fuck you. And I paid him half, and then he got all mad. But I like tried to find my bus, and I was like, where the fuck is it? I see my bus, it's leaving, and so I run after it. I have a huge fucking backpack on. I slam on the side of the fucking bus, and I'm like, yo, like I got a reservation. This is my passport. I get on, and it's filled with Japanese tourists, just 100% Japanese tourists, and I'm bleeding from my face, and I'm like, I have a backpack on. I smell like shit. I'm sweaty, and I'm like, what's up? And the only fucking open seat was in the back, so I just walked past all these Japanese tourists. It was a 12-hour bus ride. And the only thing I had in my stomach was blood and alcohol, and it's terrible. Good experience though.
Yeah,
Good
right.
experience.
It made you better comedian.
Yeah, exactly.
You should definitely talk about that.
It's kind of it was a total
little
ass.
fresh?
Yeah, no, it was too soon, but no, it was being pretty ignorant. So,
Yeah.
but now I'm less ignorant, so it was a good experience.
Right, and that's funny.
Yeah, it was
Did
funny.
you not see all of us? Look at my eyes. Shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it was a crazy experience.
And I just picture. I love it when people are like, "Hit me," not protecting themselves at all.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
that's white privilege, just getting beaten down.
Well,
a
I
little
was
bit.
getting beat by a white man.
So like if you guys like are out at the bars and then you guys get in a bar fight, you guys are just, like, are you guys doing?
I'm
like,
protecting myself,
Taekwondo and all that
100%.
bullshit?
Yeah.
Like,
I will kick the shit out of somebody's leg.
really?
God damn.
Fuck
Damn.
yeah.
Definitely.
Pop. Man. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good to
I am-
know.
I
You know,
am not wanting to get into a fight because I
At
know what happens.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna if somebody starts swinging on me, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna definitely.
just go.
It's just muscle memory at that point.
right.
You're
and
not gonna think
aggression,
about
right?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like primordial kind of. It's like your instinct kind of kick in.
Grew up in the 505, dog.
Yeah, you probably
Instincts are
fucking know that
deep.
shit.
And I've had my ass kicked before too. I never yelled,
yeah.
"Hit me!"
Yeah.
but definitely got my ass kicked.
It's a good experience.
Mostly by my brother.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good that you. Grew
Yeah,
up
keep
with
it in the family.
Yeah. And it wasn't like how people picture brothers fighting. It was like violence.
Really?
Like, oh yeah. Phil experienced a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Not
like,
as much.
Like,
I don't think that counts as domestic abuse since it's brother on brother.
Nah.
Like one time I threw a pillow at his face because
Uh-huh.
he wasn't looking, and it was like a perfect opportunity. I was like 10, 12, and I was just like, whop, and like the corner hit him in the eye. So he ran towards, there was no getting away from this, ran at me, slammed my head on the armchair,
Damn.
grabbed one arm and one leg, and threw me into the wall, and I fell on the bench that was under me.
Jesus.
Like, I
okay,
got
that is domestic
fucked
abuse. I take that
Oh,
back.
dude.
Oh, just,
It was assault.
This
For
is
sure.
like pop, pop. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like you got
Yeah, but now he's out of shape, and I can fuck him up.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
good.
It's like
You
half the
should
reason
do it
I
once,
did jujitsu.
just for like you said ninjutsu. Is that what you did?
Jujitsu.
Oh, okay. I was like, are
Ninjutsu.
you a goddamn ninja?
I have
Brand's
not.
a ninja.
But I
If I
met
get
a
into a
girl that
bar
was,
fight-
and I really wanted to bang her.
Ninjutsu?
Well, just like
But yeah,
ninja shit.
if it went to the ground,
Yeah.
Brian would fucking strangle your ass.
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yes.
I bet
I
you're
bet.
fucking real good at that shit.
That's why I don't
And-
wear gis, man. You know, just
Well, jackets,
Yeah, just shouldn't
sweaters,
just wear-
t-shirts. I will
Yeah,
choke a
I-
motherfucker with their
Even
clothes.
even with no shirt on at all.
Just
Oh,
grab your
which
skin.
is how I like to fight. Bare chest on bare chest.
do this?
you immediately rip off your shirt.
No, but we're not very likely to get in a bar fight. I'm very aware of the consequences. I
Yeah.
been a
So you
while.
tone down. Like
I measure
you
the
go
situation
down.
very quickly.
Yeah, you
and
have to like at all costs avoid a bar fight.
I will
Us
drop
at,
a dick joke.
at Jacob's age,
We were salty.
Fighting?
way more likely to get into a bar fight there. We almost
Yeah.
got into a fight at Walmart one time. Remember that?
That's like
When
the
we
perfect
moved here?
fighting.
no, when we were in
Could I get a one
Farmington.
of those?
Yeah.
Ginger ale.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
It was just something stupid.
I believe it.
I don't even know why we were mad, but we were screaming and they were over by customer service. We were wanting to fight in the middle
Nice.
of the Walmart.
Oh, I do remember that.
I don't
Yeah.
know why we were mad.
Me and
It's
Philip
stupid.
showed up at somebody's house that owed us money before.
Oh shit.
Like, you know, the willingness to engage in violence was much
the
higher.
willingness to engage in violence.
Yeah, when you're much younger, it's easier because you can bounce back.
We
real
were
quick.
playing gangster,
Oh really?
Were you really?
selling weed,
Oh.
had money.
Oh,
You're like, I have my dad's butterfly knife. Don't fuck with
I believe
us.
it.
I had a gun.
believe it.
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
You had a gun? I don't.
Did you not know that?
I just don't remember. That's how much violence.
Hey,
was
by
in
the
my
way,
life.
this is all not real. This is
We usually.
You had a shotgun.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought we were just gonna beat him up.
Jesus Christ.
No, I don't. No, I meant not
How much weed have
at
you
that
smoked?
time. I just
Oh.
said in general.
Oh, we
at our
didn't show
house.
up at the house with
No.
shot.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought you were
No.
saying. I
That's
was like,
a
I do
huge
not
difference.
remember that. I thought we were just gonna fuck him up.
It's like I have a gun at my dad's house, but I wouldn't combine two stories. where it's
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah, I got into a
Yeah,
bar
yeah.
fight. I had a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I have a gun at home.
yeah.
I just was thinking about in general at that time.
Right.
You
we
had-
were acting more gangster than
I
we
see.
actually were.
That's fair.
No, that's actually kind of what I'm opening up with tonight. I
Oh,
think.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
A little sneak peek.
Because it's
That's right.
hilarious to picture 19-year-old Brian as a gangster.
I could see it. Like I could see
Mm.
with the glasses and everything too. Right?
We were
I think
really-
I've seen your Facebook picture. Did you have longer hair?
At some point, yeah.
When he
Yeah,
got
I
arrested.
could envision long hair Brian.
I had long hair a lot of my life. My driver's license has long hair.
Nice.
My driver's license has short hair, so
My
Oh,
dri-
from military days?
yeah. Well, because like in Phoenix, like in Arizona, you don't have to get a driver's license until you turn 65. So like
What?
my
Like people just don't have driver's
I'm
license?
sorry.
brush over that.
You don't. You
don't have to renew.
You don't
your-
have to renew your
Oh,
driver's
yeah.
license.
Okay.
Yeah. My bad.
Like, how do you buy alcohol?
Anyways, so it's like me when
not
I'm
even
like 21.
65. Why are you trying to card me? But I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about now.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to renew it until you're 65 and they think your eyes are going. And
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mental
It's
faculties.
nice.
That's
It's
a-
nice because like
no, that's cool.
because like
yeah.
in Colorado, it's like every like 5 years or something.
And it expires on your fucking birthday.
Yeah,
How
which
rude.
sucks,
How
I
dude.
fucking
got my
rude.
license in March. Why the fuck can't I renew it in March? Why
I
does
had
it have
to
to be
just get
on
my
my
new one.
birthday?
Dude, going to the DMV on your 21st birthday to get your actual ID sucks. Dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And I don't handle the DMV well because I see everybody not working.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off. People are like reading and shit. You're like, hey, bitch, there's 15 people.
You're
How
like,
about you get us out of here.
You
then
just
you
called
read.
number 65 and I'm 382. Like,
Yeah, dude. The first and there's some 505 in here.
Look like Santa Claus
Oh, have you ever done this?
when
where
you put it up
fucking-
against the.
two IDs. Podcast listeners are not going to enjoy this 'cause
Ah.
you can't see it. But
Check it out on
they've
YouTube.
gotten a lot
Greenlight
today.
Weekend on YouTube.
oh my god,
What happens when you put two IDs together?
you can see what your kids look like.
So if
Just
Jonas
match 'em up-
and
match 'em up.
Phil, Jesus,
Isn't that weird?
I had a
That is
strong Santa Claus beard at that
ugly
time.
child.
It's really gross.
It's really gross.
Usually it's a guy and a girl. Usually this is a pickup line.
Holy shit!
I do
he's
this as a pickup
beautiful.
line,
Yeah, that's what I'm
actually.
saying.
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Phil's little monster.
He's so beautiful.
So we can both come in a cup and then mix it around and then impregnate somebody.
No, you guys should just switch. That's what you should do.
That's
That
awesome.
was fun. I don't know what me and Jake's baby would look like. That is weird. I've never noticed that.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm
later.
getting mine in July. I can't wait to see what our kids will look like.
Oh, it'll be a beautiful moment.
You guys
Oh,
should just
like
fuck
You
each
guys
other.
should both
Yeah.
take like fucking 500 micrograms of acid and then see what your kids look like.
That's a lot.
I know that is a lot. That's like
Wait, say it
Considerable
again.
amount.
Say it again.
500 micrograms.
Oh, okay.
Micrograms.
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 5 hits.
Five-
very strong hits.
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably
a
like
good
6 or
hit.
7.
Most
Like
an average hit's like 60 to 80 micrograms.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you're like, ooh, this is good. This is a good hit.
Yeah.
if I ever have drug questions,
Except
Phil's
for
the
the,
man.
the
The
guy.
acid
He's the
that
guy.
I have. I mean, have had
I've had for sure. That's the way to say that.
the acid that I've had.
Uh-huh.
It's yeah.
I don't know.
It's been strong.
Really?
Strong shit.
That's good.
Damn, that is good.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever accidentally took research chemicals?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Accidentally is a strong.
Yeah.
Have we taken
accidentally.
research chemicals?
Have
Yes.
we taken research chemicals?
Holy shit.
But Phil looked them up.
We like to do research.
Did
Dude,
you get,
this
like,
motherfucker is
2CI
like-
or something?
I've done 2C. Yeah. I've done 2CB for sure.
Is that
And-
N-bomb? Or like, isn't there like one that it has been like killing kids? It's like the N-bomb or whatever.
We don't drop N-bombs on this podcast.
Look at you being all quick and shit.
There's
Warming up, dog.
Jeez, he's growing up.
NBOIE.
Yeah, NBOIE.
It's structurally similar to acid, and
He's the man.
but it's like a toxicity level, doesn't it?
yeah, but it's people just taking too much,
Right,
and
right.
not weighing it out
Yeah.
correctly. And
Yeah.
if you take it in the dosage that you're supposed to take it in, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's just like anything else. If you take too much heroin, you're gonna overdose on
right,
it.
right.
Is there a right amount of heroin to take? Is that,
Yeah,
is that
totally.
the argument?
I don't
Depends
know
on
those
what you're into.
measurements.
There's definitely a right
Depends on
amount
how
of
long
heroin.
you've been doing heroin.
I
honestly.
guess
That is the
it
answer.
changes.
Yeah.
It's a moving target. It's a,
That's what's scary about it.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what's scary. That's why people overdose on heroin is because they did
Just
They did $10 worth last week and it was great.
Yeah.
It was perfect. And then they get a new batch
and it's like
and they take $10 worth and it's been spiked with fentanyl.
yeah, exactly.
Because it's not regulated. You know,
Yeah.
if you go into Prohibition Herb and buy a gram of hash,
Yeah,
they
they have the
1 gram of
percentage.
hash, it's 23%.
yeah.
It's
So-
regulated.
But
Is
if
that-
it's got fentanyl,
Right.
Yeah, if
bullshit.
you
Yeah,
got
there's a
fent-
big problem with hash having fentanyl in it.
there's a big like
If you got
economic.
fentanyl with hash in it, let me know. Let's see.
Jesus fucking Christ.
those are savage.
We're taking
Yeah,
some fent dabs.
Those are different
tonight,
places,
bro.
man. Like
No, I don't want to do fentanyl.
there's a strong
This is
argument
jokes
for
here.
like decriminalizing all drugs and then just like regulating it
Education.
and then like taxing the shit out of it.
Yeah,
and it'd
exactly.
Be better for the economy.
Well,
Be better for the consumer.
It would take power away from the cartels.
Exactly. It
It
takes
take
it out of the
violence
black
out
market.
of
you know?
Mexico and South
That's
America.
that's why it gets violent because, I mean, if you had
Just-
a legitimate business
Right.
and somebody fucked you over, you can take them to court.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
There's a
But
monopoly on
there's-
violence, right? It's
yeah,
the government.
There's
Yeah,
no. You can't take anybody to court when you're on the black
So you have to
market, so
shoot
you
'em.
have to use
Yeah,
violence.
yeah,
to
That's
yeah.
why
get
me
your-
and Phil showed
rob
up at
their
that
house.
dude's house with guns.
With a gun. Apparently.
Allegedly.
A shotgun. Shit. I like shotguns, by the way. Can I just say, like,
Shotguns are awesome.
Like, they're not that expensive. They're super
Very
fun
affordable, yeah.
to like take to the range. You
That's
know?
true.
It's
Going skeet shooting with some shotguns.
Hey, oh
I
my
feel like the four of us could go
What?
shoot some skeet.
Hey.
I am scared every time I shoot my AR.
Really?
You have
Yeah.
an AR? Damn.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Just
The
because
resistance.
it's just the distance that it can travel.
Oh,
And I just want to make sure that we have enough backstop and we're in the right area,
Yeah.
to shoot. It's powerful.
It's a very
when you
powerful
shoot
gun.
it, it's it can travel quite a distance.
It's like the most powerful weapon that a consumer can get, like a citizen
Nah.
can get.
No way.
Not
Really?
at all.
What's more powerful than a
Hunting rifle.
Really?
You can legally buy a 50 cal sniper rifle.
That
You have to
shit
get,
will
you
go
have
like
to get
2
like
miles.
a license, don't you?
Like that will
Don't you have to get a license to get like anything over a certain caliber?
maybe I don't know.
Well, like a 380 Win Mag.
Yeah.
That's pretty goddamn powerful.
I
and that's
knew-
like a
I knew a
standard
lot of
hunting
Marines
rifle.
that have 50 cals, like just
Yeah.
casually, like
And it's
to just
That
do
makes
range
sense.
shit.
I honestly don't know that
And
much
it-
about like,
We get that.
the laws. But guns are cool,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm on this side of the table. All right.
Okay, all right.
Fuck yeah, we won over Josh Emerson.
I
but
accidentally
no, it's
go on.
okay. I
want to say this.
definitely I definitely understand because an AR-15. That's why it scares me because you can throw 30 rounds down that barrel pretty quick.
Yeah, that's
Even
that's probably the biggest thing.
semi-automatic.
And the shit bounces too. Like that's what people don't realize. Like you can have like if your backdrop isn't big enough, like it can bounce up and it still has enough
Yeah, well-
velocity to like
Yeah, just
get-
ricochet.
and then rattle around.
Well,
you
the
once
other
it hits
day,
it.
I guess it was last fall, I was out hanging out with my friend, helping us his greenhouse, and we took our guns out there, and he just bought a new shotgun. We were shooting it against a hill, and the hill had a bunch of river rocks, and I had my AR, and I started shooting, and you could started hearing it ricochet, pew,
Yeah,
pew,
man.
and I was like, all right, we
Oh,
gotta,
man.
Yeah, that's
the
we
dangerous.
gotta
craziest.
stop
The
because it's
craziest shit was with the tracer rounds, and you just watch that shit just bounce like all the way the fucking down the range. You're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
I've seen that in YouTube videos.
Oh, no,
it's crazy. Go on.
It is scary.
That's all I want to say.
What do you have to say, buddy?
I accidentally shot myself in the head with a BB gun when I was 18.
Hey,
All right, that's all I wanted to say.
That's his legitimacy.
No,
I remember when I had my first beer.
I had my first beer when I was 15. Okay, it was 3 years later. No, it was we bought it was like a revolver. It was like an air gun, like a CO2 air gun, and it was like metal BBs. And we bought it at Walmart 2:30 in the morning. Went out into the parking lot, just shot it, normal, natural. And then we got into our car, or my friend got into this car, and then we just drove around the Walmart parking lot, just shooting it out the window. And every time that you saw, like, you knew that the bullet was coming out because it would hit the ground and it would ricochet and it would spark. And so I kept shooting it, and then nothing was coming out. And I was like, oh, okay, like Russian roulette, guys. And then I pulled the hammer back, and that's what changed it to the next round. And then I was like, Russian roulette, and then I fucking shot myself in the head.
That doesn't sound like an accident at all. It sounds like
Oh man,
I wasn't suicidal. Like,
It doesn't paint you in a good light.
no,
though.
it doesn't. I want to keep going on with the story because I have to redeem. I don't redeem myself, but. And my friends, I was like, guys, I think I just accidentally shot myself in the head with a BB gun. And all my friends were like, no, it's fine. Like, there was just the pressure of the air. And then I felt my head, and it was it was bleeding. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I shot myself in the head with a BB gun. And they were like, no, dude, it's fine. And so, I was like, all right. So I trusted them. So we went and smoked weed, and then it was 2:30 in the morning. We went to go smoke weed. We spray painted underneath a bridge. I was 18, and
What'd you
2 days.
paint?
2 days later, I was like, okay, I still feel kind of weird about this. And there was a bump in my head. So I had one of those magnetic dart boards. And so I had those magnetic darts, and I put one to my head, and it just stuck straight up. And I was like, I got a BB in my head. So I had to tell my mom, I was like, hey, I accidentally shot myself in the head with a BB gun. And she wasn't even disappointed. She was like, you're going to have to pay for the copay or whatever.
good mommy.
It's like $250. I was like, okay.
Fair. That's a
Took my summer savings.
small price to pay for shooting yourself in the head.
It's true.
$250.
All my
250.
all my Dairy Queen money I had to.
Did you used to work at Dairy Queen?
Yeah, for about
Did
a
you
year.
do that like that dumb?
Yeah, it
shit?
was. I always used to just, hey, look it, and then give it to him. So they made us do that. If we didn't do that, we had to pay
have
him.
one that ever fell?
Yeah, actually, because sometimes when you're mixing the ice cream, the bottom of the cup like blows out, and instead of like wasting the ice cream, you just take the second cup. Like you take a second cup and you put it on. And so there was like, I think there was one time
The cup fell out of the cup.
Yeah, so I was like, hey, check it, and then just right on the ground. And they were like, what? I was like, it wasn't the ice cream, it was just the second cup. Okay.
So you're
Our
paying for
ice
that.
cream is thick. It's thick ice cream. It was the cup that fucked up. So
That's so funny. Just like, hey, what the fuck?
we also had a helium tank in the back of our Dairy Queen, which was great. Because that was like the closest thing that we could do to get high on the job.
Do you get high from helium?
If you don't inhale oxygen for long enough, you do get high, or you get like a head rush.
Just asphyxiation.
Right.
Yeah,
so
you like disassociate. I remember I did it one time because it was the only place that didn't have cameras in the back. So I like inhaled a shit ton of helium, and I went to like the dishwashing station, and I was like about to pass out, and I was like, and then I regained consciousness. So.
I think whippets would have been a much
Right.
more obvious choice.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't have a nitrous tank though. If we had a nitrous tank,
No,
that would be great.
But there was a
Whipped cream.
shitload of nitrous around, right?
No, so our whipped cream. Well, there was whipped cream, but you had to account for that. I mean, you can't really account for a helium tank. I don't think. Because like if you have like a whipped cream can, like,
Right.
they
That it
would-
runs out.
Yeah, they
you
would
just
know.
put more whipped cream in it, right?
No, because it was like the ready-made or whatever. What was the whipped cream company? I don't know, but it was like the.
Was it a fancy one or like normal whipped cream cans?
No, it was normal whipped cream
Oh,
cans. Yeah.
Fuck those cans.
Sorry.
Every restaurant I ever worked at, I did whippets in the freezer.
Really?
For sure, dude.
I don't think
That's how you do
It's a quick
drugs
high.
at work, Jacob. Jesus Christ. Stop
Okay,
filling yourself up like a
amateur.
fucking balloon.
I was 17. Okay.
Okay.
This is awesome. Seeing you in a whole
17
new light.
doing helium, 18 shooting myself in the head. Pretty good childhood, if you ask me.
What's this gasopoly, gas pipe? What are these?
Smoke shop in Albuquerque.
Okay.
Yup.
It's a big part of your identity.
Yep.
Is that
Memories.
Is that where you got whippets? Or
Yeah.
yeah, no.
We got mushroom spores. We got whippets.
Damn.
They sold dildos and stuff.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Brian's thing.
That's the thing about smoke shops. They're all
Dildos.
this legal gray area, so it's an adult store.
Right.
You know,
yeah,
so they
yeah.
just sell everything adult.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got my first dildo there. What's up?
Wow, nice. That's cool.
Your first dildo? How many dildos have you purchased?
What, like 12?
He asked me like I know.
It just gets progressively bigger. You're like, this is not satisfying me.
Let me
That's how
check
it
the
works.
records.
Hey, I watched pterodactyl porn. I know that we haven't talked about that. I didn't. When I wasn't last night. I didn't jerk off to it, but it was like on Reddit or something, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh, Brian and Phil, they told me about this. It's really weird. It's
really weird,
fucking
yeah.
weird.
Shout out
watched
to
it.
Sean Moe
Because
showing us that.
the girl seems really into it, and it's human penises.
Did you see the little
Humans.
the little
They're
puppet?
not real pterodactyls.
Did you see the little puppet pterodactyl?
Yes,
that's
at the-
like
at the
looks at
beginning.
you and then looks at the sex.
It's like in the whatever the nest. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
There might be
believe it.
multiple videos. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a
No,
Jim
I
Henson.
think
I only
You're on the
watched
right
about
one.
4
No,
or
we
5
Googled it.
different
Yeah.
videos.
No, I first saw that on 4chan, just a gif of it. I was like, what the fuck? Then I saw like one of E.T. fucking like a human.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
That was me.
a lot of different parodies. I watched that 70 show parody the other day.
That 70 blow
hmm
jobs.
That
No,
was all right.
Something like that.
2 out of 10.
I think they just called it that 70 show parody porn.
Yeah, they're not very clever anymore. Like, bring
It's
back
like,
good
yeah.
writing to like porn parodies. And
I feel like that's
I
where
get it, but at the
comedians
same
could really
time,
make
it's
some
just
money.
like
Yeah, that's true.
you're just there to
well, that's the
jerk
thing.
off.
Yeah, but
Like,
if you
get
get
I
out
could
of
jerk
giggle-
off in so many different ways. There's so many different ways to get that type of like, yeah, behind
Jerking
the back.
off your best friend.
You have a portal. And then,
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I could be into that actually. I would definitely do that.
First thing, suck my own dick. That's immediate.
Really?
If I
Well,
had a-
that's
if I had a
funny
portal
because my
gun,
dad did say that fucking a pocket pussy's like sucking your own dick.
Oh.
How's that similar? Because you don't have a dick in your mouth when you're fucking a pocket pussy.
That's true.
Very good point,
Maybe
Jacob.
you will. Maybe you, but like.
Okay, Dad.
It's like you're giving a blowjob, but you're also getting a blowjob.
I heard it's more like
evens
giving a
out.
blowjob, though. I hear it's
Probably.
more
You'd probably
like
focus on the
they-
fact that there's a dick in your mouth.
But it's also-
more than
I
getting your
totally
dick
agree
sucked.
with you there.
Would you keep reminding yourself? No, it's my dick. It's my dick. You know?
Yes.
Okay.
Had
That
to
was
think
the
about
right
that for a second.
answer.
Okay.
So, just out of curiosity, when's the last time either of you tried to suck your own dick?
Probably when I was like, honestly, that probably was like 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got fatter, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Obviously
anymore.
not happening.
I've never really given it an honest try. If we're being super honest about it,
Like 48 hours.
yeah. And you know
That's when
Getting closer. Getting
that's why
closer.
he's left. I'm gonna try one more time.
You know, I'm not. I talked about getting a fucking hand job from a middle-aged like Asian lady. All right,
There's no
I'm not
shame
gonna.
in that.
There's no shame. I just don't. It's not attractive to me. I just don't like sucking dick. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, not
That's
my-
fair.
Not my
I
thing.
definitely tried when I think I was closer to like 12. I remember it vividly. It was in the shower.
Really?
Very unsuccessful. Yeah.
That's- I feel like that's
there was a lot of
dangerous.
people around in my house growing up.
Oh.
The bathroom was the
I
only
thought a lot of people around the
private
shower.
space. The only time you could be guaranteed nobody was coming in was when the shower's running, bathroom doors locked.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I smoked weed and jerked off in the shower when I lived with my dad.
Smoking
When I
weed
was
in the
like
shower was
18.
the move.
I just thought like the mist was gonna catch the smoke.
Yeah, that's
it
actually
doesn't-
doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
I
It
did
makes
that
it worse.
so
And
many
I-
times.
Dad, I don't know why you didn't think I was smoking weed.
Because
And,
it like densifies it almost. Like it just
humidifies
keeps
it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
humidifies
But
it.
I had the window open. I'd blow it out the window,
Oh, okay.
and then I would take long super showers, and then I'd jerk
have
off.
the air conditioning on or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That sounds like a whole like evening to yourself.
It was.
man.
It was great.
Like you're getting high, you're getting clean, you're jacking off.
That
Fuck
was
yeah.
actually. I used to do that in high school all the time.
I worked
It's
at Red
I
Lobster.
still do.
It's so great.
great rolls.
Yeah,
Great rolls.
I jerk off in the shower still.
Yeah,
See,
shit.
I don't. My tub leans back a little bit, so I feel like it's gonna pull around my feet, and that's not like something I need to find out when I'm putting my socks on or something. You know?
Yeah.
Got like a
Nah,
sticky patch.
it's just like
I don't
it's
pee
like-
in the shower anymore either. Since I moved in my house,
Just
no more
gotta
peeing in the shower.
clean it off a
No more
bit.
jerking off in the shower.
I think I made a pact to myself when I was a kid that I would always pee in the shower.
Yeah.
Well, mine leans back a little
If I ever
bit.
won
so
the
I feel like I'm
lottery, I
gonna
was
be
gonna
standing
build
in
a
my piss.
sweet shower with a toilet in the middle, so I can shit while I'm
That would be-
showering.
that
That
would
would
be
be
cool.
super gangster.
Yeah, just like multiple shower heads everywhere, and then just a toilet in the middle.
Seems like a
then a
gigantic
camera.
waste of water, but I
yeah, but I won the
I
lottery.
would enjoy
so
the
fuck
fuck
it.
out.
Yeah, there you go.
So fuck
'em.
everybody else.
Fuck them.
Fuck it.
I
won the fucking lottery. I'm gonna shit in the shower and stay in here for hours.
You guys ever
Yeah,
like
that's a
jacked off in
fat
a
ride.
pool and like see like the cum? It looks like egg
I've
drop
fucked
soup.
in hot tubs
Like-
and seen that. Yeah.
Well, it's like egg drop soup, and then like you like put your fingers.
Egg
through
drop
it.
soup.
and you're like, wow, okay, so that's neat. And then you can just do this. And
Mhm.
so
Right into the filter.
I used to use the jet. That's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you? I mean, you guys
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
do that?
I
Jet.
definitely did.
I think that was like
Stick it
the
in
first
hole?
time I ever jerked off using the jet.
Nice.
That was
Did you
definitely
like fuck the jet, or did you like
Just hold your dick up to it.
and
Yeah.
That's
then
pretty much
It
it.
blows out, not sucks in.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't put
yeah.
it in the suck in one.
Oh no.
If Out Cold has taught us anything. Have you seen Out Cold?
No.
No.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are too young.
You're
You're
Josh
too
is
young.
our
Thank
age,
you.
but he was a Marine. He has an excuse.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or is a Marine.
I like
Once
how
a Marine,
negative
always a
people are to
Marine.
you.
Huh? Yeah, that's fine. Keep
You
going.
should watch Out Cold.
What's Out Cold? Is it?
That's
It's a
movie.
snowboarding movie.
Oh, I have with Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
take
yeah,
stuff in
yeah.
the hot tub.
That's
No, I
my
never saw
bad.
it.
Yeah.
No, I never saw it.
Yeah. That was like Zach Galifianakis' like first like big thing,
Yep.
and then he didn't do shit, and then he,
He was
got
just like
fucking
the
famous.
stoner brother.
Yeah.
And he did Live from the Purple Onion.
Purple and that weird ass fucking yeah.
Did you ever see Zach Galifianakis' clown show? He had a
Baskets.
Yeah, Baskets.
yeah.
I
That's
started watching
I
it
saw the
last
first
night.
two
Actually,
It's a really good show. I really
it?
like it. It's like
I've been wanting to watch it, and then
Is it
I
on
finally.
I don't
It's
know.
on Hulu now.
Oh
Is
shit!
it?
That's why I started watching it because
I'm gonna look
because
it up.
they only had like the newer episodes, and I never wanted to start it
'Cause
because I
who's-
didn't know what was going on.
Who's the mom? Is it like John Candy? or
No.
something?
the weird looking
Louis
Oh, that's right. His name is Louis.
Louis Anderson.
Yeah.
Yep.
He does a great job, man.
He's a really good actor.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I like it. It's a very dry, dark comedy, which
Mhm.
is really cool.
I was maybe a little too high last night, and I just kept falling asleep and couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I mean you got to be awake for it.
I wasn't in the right. Yeah, I wasn't in the right
Conscious.
comedy mood
Right,
for that.
right.
I was looking for more something silly and
I don't know.
brain numbing at that point.
I watched Bruce Lee's Fist of Fury super high last night. It was a great decision, man.
So, at the same time last night, you were watching Fists of Fury,
Probably
pterodactyl porn.
Probably jerking out. Not pterodactyl. Just normal porn. Normal porn. Normal porn. POV.
Zach
Amateur.
Galifianakis.
Baskets.
Yeah.
What were you
Nice.
doing? Having sex?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
God damn it, Brian! You son of a bitch.
Okay, we were coming. You guys were watching.
But being high.
Hell yeah.
Ah.
Still think I win. I don't know.
Totally.
Yeah, you probably
You
do.
did all right.
Fuck yeah.
Totally.
It's rare I win, especially when Jacob's in the room.
Yeah, last night was pretty sad. For
I've
me,
seen
so.
him lose a lot, man. Like,
What do you mean? When have I ever lost anything in the, ever?
When you got your ass kicked in
That's true.
fucking
That was true.
wherever.
Didn't know Josh
When
at
you
the
shot
time.
yourself in the head with
Didn't
a
know
BB
Josh at
gun.
that time.
Yeah, but now we know this.
How mad
Yeah.
are you right now? Look
No,
at
not that
you.
mad.
Yeah, good. Good.
I skate, so
You're a fucking poser.
skate?
if anything.
he keeps saying that I'm a poser.
Have you
You're a
ever seen him
skater.
skate? Have you ever seen him
skated
skate?
But I don't
yesterday.
hang out at
No
the
way.
skate park.
That's true.
So
I
Neither does
skated-
he.
I skated yesterday. I don't like the skate park, man.
Yeah, I know. Because you
Yeah,
don't
too many
skate.
jumps and steep surfaces.
Okay. Okay. I broke my wrist skateboarding when I was 13.
Anybody
so-
could do that.
Yeah,
the
that's-
first time you get
I
on
was
a
in a
skateboard.
I was in a bowl. I was in a bowl, and I was ripping the gnar, and then some fucking kid came out in front
That's
of
how
me,
you know he's a
and then I
poser.
turned back,
Oh.
and then I fucking compact fracture my wrist.
Oh wow!
That's
Oh, fucking battle scar!
So not
Oh my
funny.
god!
Let's not make fun of
That's
me.
why
for
you don't
that.
come to the
you?
skate park anymore.
No, I
Scared of
do.
kids.
so you're up to like kick flick now.
Kick flick, kick flip. I can tray flip. Dude, if we had a skateboard in here right now, I'd be able to tray flip. I swear to
That's
God.
like your favorite thing.
skateboard
To say. That's
somewhere.
your favorite
It's
flex.
because it's the most.
It's all.
It's the most
It's
difficult
a
trick I know.
Horrible, beat up alien
What?
I have no idea. What
alien workshop. It's a.
Oh,
It's real fucked up. But we can get one in here.
Oh shit! Oh, the skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have a skateboard from Spain that I bought.
Oh, you fucking poser!
Never been used. I'm just kidding.
It doesn't even have grip tape on it.
Oh, you're adorable.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
So much
Thanks,
insecurity at the
man.
end of that. Thanks, man.
I was definitely a skateboard poser for a while.
Really?
I could do a kickflip,
Nice.
and that was about it. And then I started trying to grind, and
Broke your
I
wrist
give
in a
up.
Grinding's
bowl.
scary,
give
dude.
up.
Grinding's scary.
then I was like, eh.
I don't even grind on a snowboard, and I'm pretty fucking competent snowboarder.
Really?
But I've eaten shit so hard on rail. Like, the only thing in the mountain that's really gonna hurt you
Is a
you're
rail,
like, I'm gonna
dude.
go to the metal pole that's gonna fuck me up.
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah,
Because
every
it adds like a totally different aspect that you're not used to.
and then when you make contact with it, it is fucking unforgiving.
And it's like when you go up nervous, you have a way higher chance of just fucking slipping off or
That's life, baby.
yeah. It's true. You just got to go in with confidence.
That's how I do things, man. Not at the Strater though. I was very nervous.
Really? Were you nervous?
Dude, During my first joke, in my brain, I was just like, "Oh, you're about to forget your words." It's just like,
Ooh.
and
But I mean, you still.
I
killed
just
it. You
looked
did
at the
really well.
ground and was like, "Come on, baby."
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Pulled through.
I'm really proud of you, man. You
Oh,
did a
thanks,
really
man.
nice tight set. You fucking killed. You got through. You're a semifinalist in this next best. It's dope, man. That's
Everybody's
really...
gonna see me eat a dick for 10 minutes.
Oh,
No, don't say that.
Don't say
You gotta
that.
manifest that.
Whatever.
That's not wood.
There's
That made a
wood
great
under-
sound.
There's
though.
wood underneath.
Okay.
Yeah, but Strater's probably like my favorite, probably my second favorite venue in Durango.
We don't deserve this Strater.
No,
honestly.
seriously,
That's how I felt.
Because it's like a real theater. It's like big. There's like 150 people in there.
They paid money.
They paid
like,
mon-
like
they paid
15
$16.
Yeah, isn't that fucking crazy?
To tell me to hear, us talk about dicks and fucking
Dicks.
milfs and
Me eating ass.
And
like
Don't just quote my fucking set to the podcast.
oh, sorry,
Oh,
girls taking Plan B.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
There you go.
yeah.
That's a good bit. I like that.
I know. I really like. I did that bit in Albuquerque. Actually, didn't go as well. Hey, dude, fucking! I did the Comedy Vault in Albuquerque.
Uh-huh.
Dude, turns out just yesterday I found out that the owner was sexually harassing
I heard.
women. Isn't that fucking crazy?
what
Yeah.
the fuck?
And I
Apparently.
talked to the owner, and then he hit me up after, and he was like, "Hey, man, great set." And I was like, "Thanks, dude." And then I fucking heard that. And
He's
I was
like, if you don't blow me, I've never put you on again.
dude, he was like blacklisting women. And I was like, that's
I heard.
fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's getting around. So.
That's good. I mean, fuck
didn't
that,
hear
dude.
That shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Albuquerque comics like, yeah, we're boycotting this shit.
Good, dude. And it was a shitty venue in the first place, honestly. Like, I don't want to talk
I heard it
about
was like
shit.
super humid.
Yeah, I told you. It was like hot. There was like, because it was Albuquerque in May. And so it was probably like 75, 80 degrees in there. I was sweating. I went up at like 11:30. There's just a bunch. There's like probably like 10 people. And I was like, okay, whatever.
Bum, bum, bum.
Seems pretty standard.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. He did comedy in Albuquerque the same night I did comedy in Denver. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
fuck yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like
And where'd you do comedy, Josh?
Voodoo comedy.
A way better place.
Yeah, that
way
was way-
better.
it is way better.
Oh, it was way better.
Fuck yeah.
And there's like real comedians there. There's like people that write on movies and like they're just like working out shit. Imposter syndrome? No, it was crazy. Like my first joke fucking bombed, and I'm like, fuck me. And then I told this really weird joke and it started getting laughs, man. And so like it feels good to like rebound like on set, and it's also like nobody else does like new material on that stage. Everybody does like rehearsed stuff.
Weak bitches.
That's why I mean it's
Well,
an
I mean,
open mic.
It's an open mic, but it's also like one of the best venues in Denver. I think.
Oh, and
So-
there's a lot of good mics. There's a lot of like people that run other mics that do material there.
Yeah.
And so it's like a good place to do well. if that
yeah,
makes sense.
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
That's how I felt at Laugh Therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Even though
yeah,
it was an
exactly.
open mic, I just wanted to do good
But
because
it's like once a month.
I tell
so-
my best bits to every other mic, and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
if you tell them at Laugh Therapy, you actually get the response you feel like you deserve.
Everyone's laughing.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to do good there, you know?
yeah.
Well, that's why I like those other mics though. Just like being able to mine like laughs out of people that like even like people that don't even want to be at the mic, like they're just at the bars
Right.
accidentally at the same time.
Mhm.
Like if you can make them
90%
laugh,
of the people. Yeah.
exactly. So you just like it just makes you better.
When you
It's
get-
a different
when you get-
gauge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like when you get a laugh there, you know it's a real laugh. But like at Laugh Therapy, I mean, it's a great room. I love it, but it feels
It's almost too easy.
it's fake. It feels
Yeah.
fake almost.
Mhm.
You know?
I felt like I was cheating on Thursday because I told like the set I told at the competition.
Yeah, I sent
and
that
that's
to you,
the
by the way.
third time I've fucking. Oh, you sent that to me?
Mhm.
Fuck yeah. That's the third time I've told that set. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's it.
Do you
So,
get tired of it? Do you get tired of telling it?
well, I just feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I
Yeah.
should be nervous about a joke. You
right,
know,
right.
which if you tell it at the ranch, guess what? You are gonna do shitty. So
Yeah.
it's okay. But I
Yeah.
felt like I was cheating because the room's almost too easy. I wish I would have tried some more new stuff.
Yeah, that's how Strater is for sure. It's just so easy. You're just like, okay.
Strater's too easy.
Yeah, it's like you say a word. It's like not even your joke and people are laughing. And you're
Honestly,
like,
it's my
okay.
favorite thing about the ranch, man. Just do some material.
Yeah, and you can not
Like,
give a fuck at all.
Not give a fuck. I mean, obviously, I didn't give a fuck last Thursday. And I was just like
Singing.
singing for so long, and then I got
Carrie
laughs.
Underwood.
I
Like,
kept looking at Justin like, light this motherfucker. Just kidding.
No, but-
man, it worked.
What
It
were you
did.
singing?
A tornado flew around.
I have heard
my
that so many
room
fucking times.
before-
Probably like 13 times that I've heard
yeah,
that.
I was singing Frank Ocean, and then I would do a joke, and if it didn't work, I would just start singing it again. Thinking about you.
Very confidently, like stepping on chairs and shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's The utmost amount
It's
of confidence
powerful.
that Josh has.
Yeah.
Something I respect.
Oh, stop.
No, really.
I hate your comedy. So
Thanks. Didn't do well. Didn't do well at Ranch on Thursday for sure.
Nobody did. Dude.
I know. I was trying to. I said, "Oh, I did the rich bulimic girls joke." No one laughed at that. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I like your rich with limit joke.
Ended on that.
Not enough to laugh.
Well, yeah, like you hear like
I chuckled.
Because like we do sometimes we'll be in his house like just doing improv stand up, and so like I've heard the start of that joke and like I've seen it go through different iterations and stuff like that, and so you get tired of
I
it.
fucking think I deleted all of that shit that we had. Unfortunately, that fucking
To
edit
make
that I was
room for
working on.
my set from Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. I accidentally deleted like 30 minutes of the shit that we were working on.
If we're really honest, it wasn't that strong.
No, it
and
wasn't
the
that
editing
good.
was what was funny about
Yeah,
it. So,
exactly.
like, as long as you're getting better at the editing, I'm not even. Yeah.
You're gonna slap him around later? Just got a weird vibe. I don't know.
No. Honestly, he only put me in for like 5 seconds, anyways. So.
Whoa! It was equal amounts you and me. So,
I don't believe that.
well,
I saw one of your videos where it was like 2 different shots of just you.
Oh
so-
yeah, I want to do more of those videos, but I want to do more of multi people. Like Elliot, Josh, and I, we tried to do a short little sketch of an open mic in my apartment, and then the camera pans, and it's just Elliot doing cocaine. Like, that kind of thing. I mean, it's funny. It's a funny scene.
The funniest thing about that sketch is that they like they didn't have fake cocaine, so they like brought in like Tylenol.
No. Elliot brought in like it was like vitamin B or something, and he gave me. I think that he like I snorted it first because like we had to do one scene where like I was snorting it. I snorted it, and it was fucking. He gave me like the protein powder or something because I snorted it and it burned so
Well,
fucking
that's horrible. You guys just
So dumb.
snort real cocaine.
That's
I know.
exactly what we said. We're like, why don't you just do cocaine and say it was vitamins?
That would have been a much better prop for sure. But
And you would have gotten high.
yeah,
because they were in pain for like for a while after it.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I
not
was in,
supposed to
I was,
snort stuff.
Yeah, and it was weird because like it was actually like energy powder or something, and so I tried to like clean my nose out, and since like when you pour water into the energy powder, it turns red, and so I was cleaning it out, and it was just like it looked like blood coming out. And I was like, oh fuck.
There was a moment of panic.
Yeah, it was a moment
man.
of panic, but then I tasted it and I was like, oh, okay, it's sweet.
Do you
It's like
always taste
nerds.
it when your nose bleeds?
Yeah, I do sometimes, most of the time.
Does this taste coppery? You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Well, it
just
usually
interesting.
does.
Yeah.
Just a little
Like
bit.
a long night of doing blow, you're just like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was expensive.
yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, you can't
$3 boogers.
can't waste that.
Well,
That's
a
horrible.
awful joke.
Huh? Oh, the joke, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good joke. Well, it's
Sorry.
okay.
Cocaine.
I love it. I love it so much. I wish we scheduled this for tomorrow.
What?
Nothing.
Because Brian have been doing cocaine.
Not really.
Yeah.
Me and cocaine are on a break, like a hard break.
That's
Okay.
how I am.
It fucks me up. I can't think in jokes the next day.
Yeah.
Like I'm so mentally like
Dude, it breaks your brain.
fatigued.
For like
Yeah.
24 hours.
Like I try to think of funny shit and it just doesn't happen.
Fucks my nose up.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
face drugs in general can
Yeah.
like fuck you over for like 2 days.
Face drugs?
Yeah,
Okay.
like Molly and ecstasy. And
I love Molly. It's been so long since I've done it.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
just,
probably. I
we
think
don't.
me too.
We've never done it over and over and over and over.
No, never.
Yeah, that
It's
can fuck
always
your
just been
serotonin.
like
Isn't there like a depression drop off too? Like,
yeah, there's a
after-
come down for sure. It's like
Yeah,
a
you're
bad come down.
Borrowing tomorrow's serotonin.
Yeah,
bad.
exactly.
It's not that bad unless you do too much.
If you do, have you done sassafras? Like the
It's
Still probably
MDA.
has.
yeah MDA. Yeah.
It's more of a.
like a
It's a trippier version of
psychedelic.
ecstasy.
Yeah.
did that.
You know a lot about.
I know. I make my dad proud.
Hey.
Well, yeah, if my parents listen to it, they'd be like, "Holy shit, he knows a
Hey.
lot about drugs."
Hi,
I
Rhoda.
think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
I've never called my mom Rhoda.
I
by
just
the
like
way.
to research the shit that I
Yeah,
put
me
in my
too.
body.
Honestly, I like to watch documentaries about it too.
Mm.
Watch
It's weird how all these different chemicals act different on each receptor.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It makes you have a little bit, like a little change in one molecule makes a total difference.
Yeah, and it just
Right.
changes the like,
Mushrooms
the way
and
that your brain
DMT
works.
are super similar.
Yeah, I
They're-
mean, doesn't it?
They're both tryptamines.
Like with mushrooms, doesn't it like it quiets your frontal lobe, right? Like your
I don't know about that.
That's what I heard. I
but-
heard that it like quiets like the over analytical abstract side of your brain, and then it opens up other pathways that had not previously been
And that's possible.
I don't know. I just know I cried a lot.
You took
Yeah,
mushrooms?
I get-
therapy, dog.
I get super emotional on mushrooms
Yeah.
too.
No, it's true.
Acid's way easier for me to be in a party mode.
At a festival, for example.
Unless you
mushrooms-
take too much, and then acid is just, and it lasts forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
just tripping
12 to 18
forever.
hours. That's scary.
Drug education.
That's what
Jacob Jonas.
That's what Dare should be. It should be like, hey, if you take too much acid, you're gonna be tripping for like 18 hours.
That's
It's not
exactly
gonna
what
be
it should
fun.
be.
Drugs were legal, you know this is 100 micrograms.
Yeah, exactly.
I know
Right.
this is 100 micrograms, you know.
And you'd have a less chance of having a bad trip because like you have
When
the
you're at a
security.
festival and people are giving you shit, you're like, I took this one hit and then I went into the show and I took 3 hits
Yeah, of something else.
Fucking, I took a hit of Molly and then
Bump of ketamine.
snorted something else and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden I took another hit and that hit of acid might have been 400 micrograms, and you stack that on top and you're like, all of a sudden your life is different.
Yeah,
It's a
fucking
totally different experience.
Drink water. Like,
Yeah.
Not too much,
100%. Yeah, we have rules. We don't take drugs at festivals. We did not take with us to said festival.
yeah. That's a good
Smart.
rule.
Our first like big festival. About the time we took our third hit, because we were feeling great, having a great time, and then I don't know who initiated it, but we took a third hit, and then like 10 minutes later, because acid takes 2 hours to kick in, but when you're
Like
stacking
fully.
on top of it, somehow you start to feel the effects early.
Totally.
And we took it and we listened to music for like 10 minutes, and then we were like, oh, you want to go inside? Calm the fuck down a little bit. And Phil was like walking away, and I grabbed him and I was like, do not let me take any more drugs.
Jesus.
It's like, me neither. And then
It was right before Dead Mouse.
Yeah.
Really?
Global at Red Rocks.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that could be a shit show. Global Dub, or is it Global Dance?
Global Dance.
It was like one of the very first global dance when dubstep became
When it was,
popular.
like in like 2011 or something.
Yep.
Really?
No, 2000.
It was before I went to jail.
It was like 2009,
Wow, that was like the
2010.
baby days of dubstep.
Yep.
Damn. You
We
must have
were-
been like teenagers, like
we were
19 years old?
babies. We were 19,
Yeah.
20.
Drug dealers.
Yeah, that was
little
before it was
gangsters.
like
selling
little gangsters?
weed, living the life.
Hey.
that was
a
that was
lot of
before
fun.
like dub or Global Dub got like infested with high schoolers.
Yeah, that's when we stopped.
Yeah, like when
going
I
through all
went,
that
it was
shit.
like 2014, and it was just like I was like, you're like 14, and you're on ketamine and coke. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Crazy.
Dark
Yeah.
vibes. I'm not
Yeah.
into it. Yeah,
Weird.
and there's definitely just like the people obviously on way too many drugs, like leaning against the walls, just like rows of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
You
were
know.
being responsible. We had like 3 hits of acid. And
Right.
We
yeah,
walked the fuck out of there. That's how you know.
that's responsible.
Yeah. Good
We've-
old fashioned.
we found a hippie
takers,
friend
yeah.
from Farmington, and we piled into a car and drove downtown
Wow.
Denver. Super responsible.
That's very responsible, dude. At that time,
The driver only had like 2 hits of acid.
oh, that's even fucking more.
And he told
responsible.
us about 2 minutes into the drive.
Yeah, it's like, we were
like,
like,
just as you started going 60 miles an hour.
So-
down the road.
have you ever been to Red Rocks?
Yeah,
And you know how the
times.
top,
like
has-
the top lot.
the very top lot goes all the way down to the bottom lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And for some reason, my high ass on acid thought, oh, we can get to that parking
trading
lot.
post.
We can get to the trading post from the top.
Uh
And you can't. You
can't,
got to
yeah.
go through the bottom.
huh.
And so we had to make a fucking adventure high on acid through all the cars, like trying to
Just
get down.
limos and buses.
Just like, yeah, party buses. And that was super cool.
That was awesome.
But we kept asking people where the trading post or where do we get a taxi? And everybody's like, the trading post, the trading post.
Just point down the hill.
And point down the hill. So we just kept having to go down the hill.
Peaking on the third hit of acid.
Jesus.
Like,
Yeah, because Dead Mouse stopped. And then that third hit of acid was like...
And you're like, oh,
everybody's like, get out. The music stops and everybody's fucking freaking out. And then we finally make our way down to the trading post. And our friend from Farmington randomly was there.
And then he was like, you need a
And
ride.
we had no idea he was there. And he's like, you need a ride. And I got a driver. And then
Me.
it was his friend.
Oh, okay.
And we get to their car, and then they just pull out their bongos and different hand drums.
Of course.
Beautiful.
And just
Of
like
course.
we start a party around their car, and all of a sudden cops show up,
Oh shit.
and they're like, "We're gonna start searching cars."
Fuck.
And fucking hippies scatter like cockroaches. Just like everybody disappeared. Bongos are up quick. And we all pile into this car, and then our buddy finally asked the driver, who's just like, "Are you good to drive, man?" He's like, "Yeah, I've only had like a couple hits of acid."
Jeez.
And then me and Brian at that time, we were like so degaffed.
He
Didn't
seems
give
comfortable.
a fuck about anything.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
We're like, whatever.
I like confidence.
But our
That's what we respected.
our
just the
friend,
confidence.
our friend and roommate at the time was like freaking out. He's like, "Are we really gonna do this? We're gonna drive with this intoxicated guy?"
He's
You're
kind
like,
of a weak bitch.
We were like, "Yeah, we'll be
It's
fine."
not
It's like,
hammered.
Did you
he's
see
just
all
on
the
acid.
people at Red Rocks?
He
bro?
has
It's gonna take us
GPS.
hours.
Yeah.
Dude, I was at Red Rocks when Schoolboy Q almost got shot. Because it was the Schoolboy Q Nos concert, and it was like my senior year. Dude, it was a really good concert, but
sounds good.
dude, we were there, and oh fuck, okay, I'm not gonna tell that, but there was
I want to hear that part.
we can say that after the podcast, but no, we were there, and fucking the like helicopter started flying around. We were like, what the fuck? And then after the show, the cops were searching every single car for like guns and shit, and it was crazy. Like my sister was passed out in the back, and they're like, "Is she good?" And
That's totally unconstitutional.
I know, but you know, like my friend was high on acid. I was fine, but
At that point, you're like, I don't got any guns.
Yeah.
Search the fucking car. Please leave me alone.
How do you guys feel about drugs? We good? Okay.
Yeah. You're not searching for drugs.
you just have like an 8-ball in the fucking cup holder. They're like, "That's fine."
All I got's this. We good?
It seems like a good. I've never been to Red Rocks. I
It's
want
dope,
to go.
dude.
It's a really
fun.
good venue.
That's what people say. It's like you can see like the city in the background.
Mhm.
It's like
Sweet.
the acoustics are super fucking dope.
It's
And shit
amazing.
like that.
It's a whole experience.
Hey man, I'm about to move up to Denver, man.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
about to move
All
up
three
there.
of you fucking guys.
Fuck yeah, man.
All
I'm
in
excited.
the same month, like a bunch of assholes. Don't give a shit about the comedy scene that fucking groomed you.
I mean, I am so thankful for the Durango comedy scene because it's
Yeah.
like an incubator, you know.
Yeah, very supportive.
Very supportive, which I kind of get. It kind of gets old after a while. Like seriously,
you want to talk
Like your
shit
guys'
about
roast?
it?
Yeah,
That was a little
it was
too
like
fucking
our roast
supportive.
was like very dick sucky.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I
And then
loved
Dave
it. It was a
Oakley.
great roast. It was a
Dave
great
Oakley
roast.
fucking came
He did
through.
not give a
Came in
That-
throwing
that-
heat.
was
I
blowing
respect the
anybody.
shit out of Dave Oakley for doing
Yeah,
that.
I
He was
like
like,
Dave Oakley.
he
In front
came
of
in
your
with the heat.
parents.
Because
It
he's
was
the best
beautiful.
roaster in Durango. I would
Oh,
say.
absolutely.
By far, dude. Just so quick, you know.
Yeah.
He needs to write some more. I keep hearing the same roasts about the same comics.
Yeah, he's
Well, and if
like
it's a set,
he's like talking about like Jason Baumforth looking like a 1920s paperboy.
since
like
I
that
started comedy, I've heard that joke.
Probably like 5 times,
Yeah.
but very good, very quick.
Very good. Yeah, he was great as a judge too.
Yeah,
He did such a good job. All of them did. Kate and
Kyle Pogue.
Kyle Pogue, man.
He was nice.
He's a good comedian.
It was funny. Like after the show, it was like he was like the hot girl at the bar because like,
Yeah.
everybody wanted to try to talk.
I
to
saw
him.
other comedians
Like-
talking to Kyle Pogue, and I was like, I'm just
no,
waiting for
play
my
cool.
shot.
I know.
Play
I
cool.
told you I got his card. You
I
were
know.
Like, really?
I was so jealous. I was like, fuck, because
I
that's
was
like.
just sitting at the bar and he walked up next
I'm
to me.
like, you got his number? Damn it! I want his number.
I wasn't gonna give it to you.
I know.
I gotta earn that shit.
But he was very
I got his
complimenting too. I mean, to Josh and I, he's like, you guys are, if you go to Denver, you guys are going to do great. Blah blah blah.
Well, it's funny
I was
because
like,
we
"Thank
both
you,
got
man."
our one-on-one with him, and then we both then we're
You
both
tag teamed
together,
him?
and then we tag teamed him.
Yeah, we tag teamed it. It was
Sounds
very
pretty hot.
It
He's
was
like-
very hot.
How'd the
He's
beard
like-
feel?
in a comedian sense, in a ego sense, it was
Absolutely. He's
It's
like,
like we
only
came
do the
multiple
comedy
times
store. I was like, oh, okay.
egotistically.
That's like-
I got you.
Yeah, he did. What Comedy Works. He was talking
Comedy
about
Works,
Comedy
yeah,
Works.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, he told us, don't get caught up in like do the open mics and whatever, but try to focus on getting a spot at Comedy Works because he told us it was like heroin. Like the crowd is so great. I'm assuming it would be like laugh therapy times like 10
Yeah, man. I call every Wednesday
That'll
now,
make my
man.
dick hard for sure.
for newcomers night.
Newcomers
Dude,
night.
that's actually Kate. Her first set was ever.
Isn't that fucking annoying? How fucking annoying
Kate
is that?
is kind of annoying
Yes.
with her
Love
comedy
you, Kate.
credentials.
Love you, Kate. Yeah, no, she is the. It's crazy because I think that the Kate and Elliot are probably the most well connected comedians
Up in Denver.
Durango. Up
Yeah,
in
by far.
up in Denver. Yeah. I mean,
That's
like
why we have Elliot's ass right there in the shot every fucking podcast.
That's right.
I actually-
Can't
good.
pay for that kind of marketing.
Kate was doing a set in Denver, and I took a Tinder date to go see her,
Aw.
and it felt cool because she was up on stage. I was like, hey. I know she's my friend. I know her. And the Tinder date was like,
Fucking
wow,
baller.
that's very, very cool.
Ballin'.
It's like, yeah, I tried to get up there tonight too, but they told me to go fuck myself.
They're
so.
like, who are you? Get out of my fucking face.
Nah, man. Denver's not that scary.
No, it's not. I mean, the more open mics. The first open mic that I ever did in
Yeah.
Denver, I was terrified.
But going up there this last week, it's just like it's another room to do comedy in. Man.
It's just a
It's
bigger
fucking-
scene.
It's a bigger scene. There's people that are better at it. There's people that are worse at it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's really where it's at. Like there's like I'm better than some, and I'm like a fair amount of the people in this room. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then like after that, it's just like go up, get better now. You know.
I feel like your mic started low and now it's a little high, and you should try to find a middle point.
See, the thing about comedy is
I love Denver because there's a bigger pool of comedians, and so
Well, the
You
car
got it.
the car ran fast and the gas too good. I don't know what to do with my hands.
where do I put my feet?
Yeah, Elliot kept fucking with his, and I fixed it like twice, and
Really?
then finally he was like, "No, I'm good." And
Well,
then
we
it
started
was
off-
just like dangling.
We
so he
started
was
off
like,
the podcast with Josh dropping his fucking mic. So
I dropped it. What are you
Yeah,
talking
but
about? I
that's-
dropped it.
it was all your
I'm
fault.
gonna
the
go ahead and
stand-in
say that
mic.
was my bad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't admit that, Brian. I'm trying to roast Josh.
I like it more than you.
We knew that. Thank you.
You
move
just
your
don't
mouth
need it.
away from the microphone.
Is this your first time on a mic? Or?
Aw. I'll pop whatever goddamn mic I want to. All right.
Yeah,
Well, you
fuck all
popped
you
Ranchos
podcast
at least
listeners.
8 times. I
Really?
watch Justin every time that you go up. He just lowers the volume a little bit.
Just to get a feel, see what's gonna happen first. Because sometimes it's just
All right.
It's like
You're
Josh
in for
and
a
Jason
ride.
Baumforth.
if there's a show and the crowd isn't warm, I would much rather go after you, just because then they're attentive. They're paying
I don't
attention
like
to
it.
the show.
I went up after Josh 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks
If you
ago.
don't match the energy, it
I
can be
like
different.
going up after like somebody does really shitty because for some
'Cause you
reason
want to look good.
yeah,
Like
it's
pop.
very
'Cause you realize
egotistical,
that
very
you're not at his
egotistical.
level. Right.
I know, and then I can go up and I don't have any like expectations. I'm like, okay, this crowd just didn't laugh for like 5 minutes, so I could do anything and it wouldn't be worse than the previous comedian.
Tyrell
That
had a
is
good
some
transition.
weak ass
Yeah.
shit.
I know,
a
that is very
weak-ass
weak. That is
viewpoint.
very weak.
You're gonna be that headliner that takes like the shittiest comic on the road. Just like,
Yeah, that headliner's
see me.
like, no, he's too good. Like,
Yeah, they're like, we have a mid-level comedian. I'm like, no, just give me an open micer to bring along with me.
is Brian bring him.
and then just roast him for the first like 2 minutes of your set. Like,
Um,
shit, man.
Yeah, I was all stoked when Ryan asked me to open for Charlie Vergos.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
That's
good. That you
good.
got
And then
that.
I
That's good.
realized that all you guys are doing a show like at Laugh Therapy in 2 weeks. So
Oh,
like,
Elliot's.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like,
well, it's only Kate and I.
Yeah, I was
so.
about to say all of
Oh,
us. Oh,
sorry,
okay.
Josh.
Yeah,
Josh.
all right.
I'm doing 10
You
minutes.
get enough
I'm doing-
recognition, all right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
do.
I'm turning on you. now.
Do I?
You
Damn.
do.
What is the- okay.
Bro,
Okay.
you
Everybody's
have
aware.
you have your banking hookup where you
That's
do
true.
MCs there.
I do MC.
You have
yeah.
like two different scenes that you
Yeah.
perform in.
I'm like in the open micers and then like a burgeoning like MC crowd, like corporate comedy.
That's how he's gonna
Yeah.
get paid. He's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
get a
getting
shit ton of
paid.
money for
Yeah,
that.
call me, homie.
Like literally,
Okay,
like
absolutely.
$400
I'll
for a
tell
show,
some
dude.
What's
Right?
up?
How much would you get paid hypothetically to MC?
Oh, like easy 500, man.
Damn,
And
for
that
like an
fucking-
hour?
For like
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 a
2 hours, but like you really only do like 10 minutes of material and then you just manage the show the rest of the
Anybody
show.
else had a job where they
Yeah.
made $500 in 2 hours? Other than the...
Drug dealing.
That's true.
That's
We
true.
did all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did okay.
The closest I've done
That's
to
why I
that
quit
is
college
I
and I sucked.
what did I do? Oh, I hosted Eno Wine Bar. Did you ever do comedy at Eno Wine Bar? I did it once with Elliot, and no one showed up. 0 people showed up. But I set up the mic, and I was like, "Hey, am I still getting paid for this?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I got $50 to set up the
Tight.
mic.
Nice.
and
I
then
heard
take
that-
it back down.
Dave pretty much got kicked out.
Yeah.
that place.
Well, it was because it was a bunch of. Well, it was like
Yeah.
the
Because
show.
that
of
wasn't-
his,
It was
of
like
his
the.
wigger.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
a wigger bit, and it I mean, it was a bunch of really like snowflake liberal arts college kids, and it was their show.
Bunch of weak bitches.
Yeah, it's
so-
Images
Yeah.
at Fort Lewis. So they like put out a magazine it was their open mic.
Yeah.
So like the crowd was very snowflakey.
Yeah, very snow. There was a lot of poetry, a lot of guitar, slow
Yeah.
guitar.
That's how I feel at
And-
the Roost
Yeah,
every time. Just
Well,
it's a room of hipsters that do
How
not
competitive?
like me.
How competitive do you feel with the musicians? You know,
I don't feel
I don't
competitive,
competitive at all.
whatsoever.
Really?
No.
I don't give a
because that's who's there at the Roost, right?
Yeah.
It's just
There's
musicians that are
usually
going
like
up
3
there.
comics and then musicians.
I don't think I've ever had a good set at the Roost.
I haven't. I go back every week.
It is
I had
very
a terrible set at the Roost.
because it's like you get no energy back. Like I'm used to people not paying attention to me at the ranch, but at the Roost, everyone's looking at you and it's just quiet.
No, I feel like I have too
Actively
much
not
masculine
laughing.
energy. I feel like there's like they see me and they're just like, fuck this guy. That's the vibe I get. They don't
You
laugh
might want
at
to switch up your
anything.
jokes for the Roost then.
Yeah.
You could
How about
do-
they
And
can
maybe
suck
write
my
more
dick,
jokes.
'cause I'm getting ready
Pterodactyl.
for real shows.
Okay.
Pterodactyl edible story for the Roost.
Yeah, there
I've
you
told
go.
it there.
It didn't go
Nothing.
well. Oh, really?
Nothing. Nothing.
I've never got like
Just do that.
a
Just say nothing like
legitimate
that.
laugh.
That's where we met Chris Bighead.
Chris
It's true.
Bighead.
He
Dude,
came into our
puts in-
lives.
He puts in work.
He really
dude.
does.
He really does. I don't know if
Yesterday, he
he's gonna
put a
listen to
piece of
this.
paper in front of me and put 2 dashes, and he's like, "When am I doing the podcast?"
Oh,
I
really?
was just like, "I don't know."
Like as a date?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
No,
like
wow.
I have no idea.
He's very
Aggressive.
Very aggressive. I respect that.
He should be. Yeah, I don't know.
You know that he lived in Slab City in California, like that
Oh, wow.
lawless thing. I just learned that he did a podcast with Dr. Brian, that guy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't listen to the whole podcast, but I mean, I could just see him immediately walking up to him and being like, "Hey, what opportunities, like, are you gonna give me?"
That's pretty much how he talks to me every time I talk to him.
Yeah,
and
oh,
I'm just
wow.
like,
That's kind of annoying.
I'm
I
booked,
don't know.
dude. I don't.
Yeah, I think that he would be a good podcast.
He
guest.
would be a great podcast guest.
Yeah,
but
he probably has crazy stories.
Yeah, it's not my house.
Oh, that's true.
Phil has a fiance that lives here. I don't know him that well. Like, when I take him home after the Roost or something, and it's like a residence, then we'll talk. I
Okay.
think. Not to be a dick, but if
Gotta
we
have
had a
that
studio,
barrier.
and- I just
Definitely worry about.
if it was my house, it would be a little different. But
Yeah.
even then, like,
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't even take. I tried my hardest to avoid taking girls to my house. To be honest.
Can we
You're
go to
like,
yours?
can we just go to an
Yeah.
alley
He's-
somewhere?
Yeah, he's too cheap for a hotel.
Yeah.
Alleys, trash cans.
Hey man, you got the
Little
air on your
Nissan.
face. It's like refreshing at that
Yes.
point. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah, the Nissan. You got a new sweet ride.
Yeah. Did I tell you I locked my keys in it the other night?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You were so mad.
I was.
Did
pre-
you
Dude,
have to break
Brian
into it?
locks
Uh-huh.
keys in
All the
every
time.
every fucking vehicle
Yeah, I
he's
think
ever
that's the
owned.
second story I've heard of you locking keys in a car.
Yeah.
My whole life.
I had to break into my
I
truck.
locked my keys in my car while I was with him.
He's just bad luck. He just, you know,
Well, the Nissan has a hide key now, so what?
What?
where you put it, like,
Yeah.
Where-
No.
where-
Where?
about
Where?
that.
where
Okay.
exactly?
Uh,
Just under
what
the left
part of
tire.
it?
It's somewhere under the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said it on your podcast, man. You're the one that brought up your hide key. All right.
They
This
don't know
is
what the fuck my
your-
car looks like. Whatever.
I think you said the make and model of your car, didn't you?
Yeah. I think-
Model's a strong word.
Yeah.
But
It's a Nissan.
okay, so while I was breaking into my car, there is a 3+ foot board sticking out of the door because I'm prying it open, and I'm leaning over the roof with a wire hanger looking in the windshield. 3 cops drive by.
Uh-huh.
I wave them over. Nothing.
Oh, my
They
God.
don't even tap their brakes. They're just like, fuck this guy.
They're
It's
like, he must
1
be from Farmington, and they just keep going.
It's 1 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, because it happened. and
Step it up, DPD.
I had to wait to get a wire hanger for Dave and Kat to go home. So walking drunk Dave and
Was that
not drunk Kat.
Thursday night?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
So walking Dave and Kat home can be a bit of a time-consuming experience.
Oh,
So
bad.
by
I
the-
think Dave had a joke about that. He like took him like 15 minutes to walk to his house, and it was like a block away. Go
Yeah.
on,
Good,
go on.
good,
It's a
good
long way.
contribution. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's a long way. But the cops drove by, didn't do a goddamn thing.
Did you get in though? You
Oh,
broke
yeah.
in? Yeah.
I'm redneck as shit, man.
Nice,
I'll,
man.
I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah,
We're like Kid Rock.
wire
Yeah.
a little bit
A
country.
little bit of country, a little hip hop, a little rock and roll.
Okay.
It's crazy that you just compared
Okay.
yourself to Kid Rock.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah, in a positive way.
Positive way.
How many
That's
wives
what I
do
was
you
going
date?
for. That's what I was going for.
He lives right next to
Hey,
like
man,
Wango
it's
Tango.
2019.
Why do you know
This
that?
is
Why do you
MAGA
know that?
country.
What I know that kid because I read a fucking Rolling Stone article, bitch. I read. Okay, my bad. I'm
reading?
worldly. Like, God, damn, this bitch.
He's
All
never even
right,
jerked
no.
off to a
Hey.
magazine. Fuck
Oh,
this
I've never-
guy.
I think I've jerked off to a magazine when I was younger.
Was it like Sears or
No, I don't
Good
know.
Housekeeping?
Good house.
No, but I mean, by the time I was 13, I had a iTouch, like not an iPhone, but an iTouch.
What?
Used to
the
go on
fuck?
xxnx.com.
Wow.
That was old shit,
XX.
man.
My dad just told me
About that
about
website,
that website.
dude.
And
That
I
was
was
that's
like,
an
I've
old
jerked
gem.
off there.
That's an
That's
old gem.
I was I didn't want to tell him that, but now we all know.
I mean, if
But
he listens to this podcast, I mean, your
He
dad
does.
and I, spiritual connection or
yeah,
something.
and he's
Probably
gonna
jacked off to the
be
same
on the
videos.
podcast soon, so
Oh,
you get
great.
to hear all of his shenanigans.
Yeah, and
would
if you
love.
impress him enough, maybe he'll buy you a pocket pussy.
Oh, fair.
He was
Those are like $50.
it
Dude.
feels
Those
like
are expensive.
buying my son a hooker.
Forever. Just a forever hooker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I barely wash my dishes, man. I'm kind of scared to see how long this thing's gonna last.
What, the pocket pussy?
Yeah.
What, like last as in like it will deteriorate from you having sex with it too much?
Wash it a bit.
Wash it.
Yeah.
Wait, why wouldn't you wash it? Like,
Well, I'm just saying. After
Just
I
put
jerk off, I'm
bleach in it.
usually pretty sleepy.
Just
put
running under
hand
some really,
sanitizer,
really
like-
hot water for a while.
That would be a good prank if
Yeah.
you put like Tabasco. in it.
That's something drunk Brian
Video
would do.
that. Video that.
I put mace on my dick.
That's
one time.
something that would make me fight.
Not surprising.
Somebody put Tabasco in my pocket pussy.
Yeah,
You
we
get in a
still
fight?
don't fuck
Good
with each
frat
other.
hazing thing.
Yeah, that's a frat hazing for
It's
sure.
frat hazing.
Me and
For
Brian
sure.
never did that.
Yeah, we don't fuck with each other. We've been in fights. We understand the repercussions. It's
Oh.
never like a definite winner. Like everybody gets fucked up.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be good.
Yeah. That's
Aw,
true.
sounds like you guys have a very just positive relationship.
We've
with
known.
each other.
I've known
We do,
Brian
like, yeah,
since daycare.
Since
daycare.
since
Before
memories,
kindergarten.
really. Yeah.
That's amazing, man. Like as long as you guys have had memories.
My
you guys have
dad
been in your
almost banged
lives.
Brian's mom.
Wow, you guys would have been
Dropping that
brothers.
bomb.
Almost
now.
were brothers.
Oh,
Almost.
before you guys were
Goddamn.
born?
Mhm.
Wow.
In high school ish.
Damn, that's crazy.
So
I'll-
like, what do
I'll-
your how do your parents see each other now? They're like, oh, what's up, Karen?
They almost banged again. Super Bowl.
Yeah,
When-
we all went to Steamworks.
Yeah, when the
Recently?
when
3
the
years
when the
ago?
Broncos had the shitty Super Bowl season.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
when
yeah.
it was
With a
like
strong
really
defense.
really bad.
Yeah.
Wait, when is that when the
Oh,
Falcons
that's when I
won?
got this.
Yeah.
When
That
Around
was like
that time.
5 years ago.
Are you ever gonna fill that in at
Yeah.
all? You just leave it outlined
I'm gonna
like, for
fill
3
it in.
years.
Dude,
God
it-
damn, 3 years you've
Dude,
been
I
leaving
like-
it outlined.
Do you know how expensive? Well, you do.
I do.
It's
yeah.
very expensive. Yeah, priorities, man.
Okay.
And I don't sell drugs anymore, so
That's the problem, man.
the quick cash isn't as frequent. Yeah. Nobody
else?
gives me as much in bulk.
Yeah. So my dad almost banged Brian's mom.
Dope.
Almost banged Brian's mom, gave you a pocket pussy, likes XXNX. Sounds like a guy I want to hang
Yeah,
out
He's
I
a
want to
great
hang out with
American.
him. Bring him.
He's-
Bring
with.
him on
That's
up.
three of the most American things I've
Billy
ever heard.
fucking Schneider is a great
Billy
American.
Schneider.
Billy Schneider. His name's Billy Schneider?
Yep.
Damn, that's a guy. That's a guy that's going to go see
He's-
a girl about a bone, you know? I like Billy Schneider, man.
Billy Big Dick Schneider. That's
Billy
what we
Big
call him.
Dick. Hey, Billy Big Dick, get
Sounds
over
like
here.
a friend that you knew in college, like at a frat house. Oh, that's Billy Big Dick Schneider.
Oh, Billy Big Dick.
I bet he's laughing his dick off right
I'm
now.
super excited right now.
Is he supportive? Does he listen to every? My God,
He
guys.
bought me a pocket pussy.
He's obviously supportive.
He's the most supportive fan we've had since the beginning.
All I had to do was make him laugh at the bar, and he's like, you know what? I'm buying you a pocket pussy.
That's it. I
that's-
can do that. I can do that.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Billy Big Dick could use more funny
Right
friends.
now, he's probably ordering pocket pussies for everybody.
Pocket pussies for everybody.
Amazon Prime, baby.
That would be great.
Yeah, Jonas is in need.
I'd use it.
Willing
I'm
to
not
experiment.
in need.
I would use it.
I don't see it going unused. Eventually.
I would use it once
They
at least.
definitely are a step
out
up.
of cadence alone.
They're a step up from your hand, for sure.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Fair.
Have you ever used a
Goddamn.
banana peel? Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
That's Phil.
I have. Yeah, I actually have.
I-
It's crazy.
That was my beginning joke on my open mic.
Oh really? Jerking off
I
with a banana peel?
masturbated with a banana peel once. Also, when I discovered that I was slightly allergic to bananas.
That's funny. It's good though.
and
right?
it was
real.
true.
It's-
I definitely found out that I was slightly
like
allergic to bananas.
a
'cause
rash
my
on your dick.
dick had a slight rash on it, for
That's
sure.
gross.
Do you think you got an STD from a banana?
Or is this
Just like,
banana
no.
bin?
PTP, STD, potassium.
Not terrible.
Move on. Move on. No, you put the banana in a microwave. It has to be perfect though. It can't be.
Okay.
It's like anything over 3
Not too
seconds.
cold, not too warm.
Yeah, but if you put a
I was
hot
more of a
banana on
melon-
your dick,
a
that
melon
hurts.
kinda
I've done
guy.
that before.
Melon?
My parents always wondered where the fuck the bananas went. But
Fucking bananas, huh?
But you fucked a melon before though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't
no,
allergic to that.
I feel like that'd be cold.
You
I've
gotta
never-
warm it up.
Yeah,
In the
like,
microwave.
Microwave.
that's a.
Do you like cut the hole in it before you warm it up? And so like
Totally.
that hole is like
Yeah.
already like a little soggy. And then,
Because you couldn't fuck bananas, you were like, all right, watermelons, let's go.
What other
I saw a
fruits can I
movie where a
fuck?
dude fucked a melon, and I thought about it. Yeah.
You
You
saw
probably have
a
more
movie.
control. You can just like hold it down.
Yeah, there's like it's very round.
You saw a movie
where a guy fucked a melon, and I thought about it.
Mm.
Oh, Melon Fuckers 3 on Pornhub. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was at 5.
Yeah.
Number 5.
This was before I had
The fifth one
internet.
really dropped off. The storytelling kind of got fucked up and switched directors.
Me and
That always
me and
happens.
Brian had to get our porn behind Hastings in the trash can.
nice.
It sucks for you guys.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
That's how you build soldiers, bro. People that don't yell "hit me" when they're in other countries.
Well, we just
We
have
went
different
through
experience.
shit, Jacob.
You toughened up by searching through dumpsters. I toughened up by getting my shit kicked out of me.
It's like
by-
the two people that speak English, you know. and
No, there's a lot of tourists in Budapest.
Budapest.
I actually, when I got the shit kicked out of me, 2 bouncers lifted me up, and I was like the total asshole. I was like, fuck you," and I just walked away. I was just such an ignorant thing, and I'm a different person now.
Are you? Look at that hat. Like
My Feeny.
I fucking hate that hat. I've
I
stolen
didn't get into a
this.
fight for this hat, so
Oh, well, you're getting in
Yeah.
a fight now, man. You deserve
it
it.
hit me.
Hit me.
This is gonna be the biggest watched episode for sure.
I got into a wrestling match with a couple buds 2 nights ago, actually.
Wow.
I'm
That
guessing
was-
drunk.
Yeah, very drunk.
You rarely wrestle sober.
Yeah, me and Brian don't.
Who did you wrestle?
We don't do
Brian
that.
don't
on drunk
my
wrestle.
friend James.
Oh.
I actually
Sounds like
that's
a
where I
bitch.
got
Fucking
this.
James.
It was actually 2 kids. I wrestled my friend Andre, and then like 20 minutes later, I wrestled my friend James.
How'd you
Because
do?
like he slapped me in the face, and I was like, okay. And then I just just 2 seconds later, he wasn't paying attention because he was hammered. So I just like fully just whopped back and just slapped him in the face.
How did that feel? How did
It felt fucking good. That was like one of the most like solid slaps that I've ever had. And then he just came at me, dude. And then like we were like he had his knee on my neck, and it really fucking hurt. And I had him in a chokehold, and then I tapped out first. But he told me that he was like 0.2 seconds away from tapping out, and I was like,
How'd
damn
that
it.
make you feel? Like
yeah,
a
I
bitch?
felt fucking goddamn.
This does sound like you lost though. Like,
100%.
By 0.2 seconds. I was in the power position, but I
Doesn't matter.
lost.
You
Oh,
quit.
you
That's all that
you
matters.
tap, bitch.
Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Fucking Fast
it
and the
matters, though.
Furious.
I think it
Fast and the
matters.
Furious. Yo, you know Ja Rule turned down that Fast and the Furious 2 for like $250,000 or some shit like that. And then-
$250,000.
That doesn't sound like
It was
that
like he
much.
wanted. No, it was like he was getting $6 million, but he wanted like extra like 200.
250,000.
Ludacris took it over and he made like fucking like $50 million off of that franchise. That
Ja
is
Rule and
Ridiculous.
his business record is dog shit.
Yeah, it's true.
The
man.
Fire Festival, huge success.
Huge.
What was the
success.
Fire Festival?
There's
Yo,
there's
you don't
documentary on Netflix,
Netflix
and
and
Hulu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody's
was
talked
it that
about
festival that like totally fucking shit out? Like that
Yeah.
did
Made
not.
you fly to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and they had like
zero
no food or
accommodations.
water or shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, that was crazy.
It was
My
Fucking
my
FEMA
sister
tents.
said that I think she said she knew somebody who helped organize it or something like that.
Wow.
But
Yeah, your sister's hot enough for that.
oh, fuck off. She's successful enough for that.
Yeah.
But
I'm oddly protective of your sister.
Good,
That's all I'm
because
saying.
we're-
I'm like, hold
because
on,
he
she's
had
a
the most-
lady.
She's a very nice lady.
It's all right, man. I got
a hot sister.
attractive sister too. I have to be a protective.
I have
But yeah,
two
your
pretty
sister's
sisters,
Maddie was
and
hitting
they
on
are
my
married.
sister.
Maddie was hitting on your
Yeah,
sister? That's
I was
funny.
like, God damn it.
Stop it, Maddie.
Stop it. And then after, like right when we were about to leave, Maddie was like, I like you more than I like JJ. And I was like, sweet.
Nice.
I dated Brian's sister.
Ooh,
Really?
How was that for your
Stepsister.
guys'
Stepsister.
relationship?
She was-
Stepsister.
You didn't care? Yeah.
Not really.
Now
Fair.
that people are listening to this, I'm not gonna
Go.
comment.
How
Go
many,
too
how many
much.
listeners do you guys have?
Uh-oh.
For-
More
Fucking
than
flex
just
on
one
'em.
podcast.
I'm just wondering. Yeah, probably.
Sorry, that's all I had. I'm just trying to be. I'll be nice.
I got those YouTube views up though.
Billions.
You did.
Fucking- yeah, I'm probably the most.
The most YouTube watched video, and it's
Boom,
really
baby.
not that
It's
much.
because of my face.
I
Just
don't
kidding.
care.
We have a lot more listeners than watchers.
Really?
Do you guys not want to say how many listeners? Flex on them. Go big dick on them. Go.
I mean, you don't have. I'm just genuinely
Fucking
curious.
Billy Big Dick that shit.
It's pretty. It varies.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like some months it's like 700.
107,000
There you go.
No way.
56 million.
Yeah, you guys
It's a
have
big
no idea
variation.
how much.
56
It's just somewhere in between.
That's why I didn't want to give you a number. It just fluctuates so much.
It's like it's
Can go anywhere
volatility.
from 1 to
Alright.
380 million.
I'm not locking it in so I can profit.
That's right, man.
Ah.
Trying to get that blue apron,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
What's Blue Apron?
That's well,
Sponsorship, dog.
That's
Oh.
right.
For what do you want? Who do you want to sponsor this podcast?
Anybody
with
Fleshlight?
money.
Anybody who would like to.
Fleshlight?
I would definitely.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, I'd take.
Fleshlight.
Yeah.
Well,
Fleshlight?
we'll see who what the company that Sherry is promoting.
Yeah, if it's like an off-brand Kroger fleshlight.
My dad's not cheap.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's a
got-
classy redneck.
He's
Yeah?
going with
It's
the
got good taste?
vibrating.
If you're gonna put something on your
fleshlight
dick, get the good one.
3000.
Yeah, right.
Something good.
No, man. I like rednecks with taste, man. Like,
That's my
Thanks,
dad.
man.
yeah.
That's-
That's oh, wait. Why you said that? Good.
Are
My
you
dad's a
offended
redneck
'cause
with
you're
taste.
not?
He's from the-
I'm
he's from
like
the South.
half. I'm like half and half. Like my dad, super redneck, not super redneck, classy redneck. Like we're talking about.
Uh-huh.
My mom divorced him and married a rich oil-filled geologist
Dude,
who
they
is
make
also
hella
like
money.
Republican, but like classy,
Not
Yeah.
redneck.
like not redneck Republican, like
Yeah.
classy.
Like
So,
shorts
like-
and a polo kind of fella.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
Plays golf.
he's taking me to hike like
Yeah.
the Grand Canyon. We're
Oh,
going
shit.
in July to hike the Grand Canyon.
But he
Fuck
still
yeah.
likes mudding.
So I
and
might have
shooting.
a lonely birthday, actually.
Oh.
I'm going to need that place.
Hey,
No,
I'll
no,
let you
we'll
know.
still be here for your
Oh,
birthday.
Farmington.
I got plans.
There's a lot of rich oil men that have been coming into Durango. If you guys haven't noticed, I remember.
Yeah, we have a lot of oil here.
Yeah, but like they like they're in Farmington or they're in some like oil field outside of Durango, and then they
Sounds
come
like
up
Jake
for the night.
and some sort of other
Well,
business
yeah.
that we don't know about.
Way
Dude,
better than
well, I was
There's
at-
a lot of rich
farming.
oil, man.
I was at a bar and some dude he
Lots
turned
of
around.
money.
He was like, "Hey, if you watch my seat for like while I go to the bathroom, I'll pay you $20." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And then he gave me a Grey Goose drink that I was wondering if there was roofies in it,
He
but
was
there wasn't.
definitely trying to fuck you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but I didn't get fucked. So I got $20,
blow him
Grey
then?
Goose and cranberry, and I just had to sit in a seat for like 2 minutes.
That's
Did he
good
have
money.
a hot wife?
No, he was alone, obviously, because like why would he not? If he had a wife, he wouldn't do that. And then I saw the same guy, graduation weekend, Steamworks, gave me $100 to buy like Martin and then like my sister and all of us shots, and I was like, all right,
Dang.
yeah, he was balling, and also very lonely. So
Yeah. So what was the extent of your guys' relationship after this?
I left immediately after.
Okay. It's
So
a tight move.
yeah.
Don't give him time to move in on
Neat.
you.
That was like the closest I've ever felt to being a girl. It was like somebody paying for my shit and then me being like, okay, see ya. See ya.
Bye.
Nice. That's exciting. I'm not that beautiful. Nobody really.
You're pretty
buys me.
attractive. You got the thing, you got the face, you got the face, you got the body, you got the jiu-jitsu, you got those glasses.
No, I know Josh wants to fuck me.
You got the-
Oh,
know.
thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
I don't want to fuck you, but I mean,
Bastard.
Yeah.
if you put it out there,
You're attractive too, Phil. Phil too.
Phil's kept a woman for 10 years. Bitches get done with me. and
Josh
shit.
has perfect teeth. I don't know if you ever noticed that. Look
They're
at him.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
I talk about him all the time.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm threesome hot.
Threesome hot? Yeah, yeah.
I'm just like
like you
the
wouldn't kill it.
extra. I'm the extra in the threesome.
Right, but
I
you
feel like you have
wouldn't
to
kill
be
it. You
hotter.
wouldn't take the threesome. You know what I mean? Like they're still doing the threesome with you. You know, like that's a good place to be, man.
Yeah, I would try to control it.
Would you?
The threesome.
Once I
Just
start
roll with
fucking.
it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't
I
it?
feel
You
like
roll
it would
with
It hasn't
it.
happened.
It's
You
easy,
do need
it's
a conductor,
easier.
though.
I'm very
Like,
respectful
In my
during
experience,
sex.
it's easier on your lady if it's about her and not you,
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah.
and it makes it more. It makes it more exciting because she's into it.
It
It's
lasts
about
longer.
her.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of different
It's
aspects
not
that
about
you gotta
you.
take care of.
Yeah.
That's like some masculine.
Well, also threesome in a relationship is also different than like threesome and not a relationship.
Yeah, it's
Like,
totally
there's-
different.
oh shit!
Oh,
My
shit.
jewel.
Oh.
Because
The gayest thing has been said on this podcast.
Hey, I
Sean
haven't smoked in 6
fruit.
months.
There's a guy that graduated the business school this year that has a jewel tattooed on his inner thigh, man.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Yeah, I know exactly.
that's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But
Did you guys have a threesome with him, or
no, he just.
He's the
I saw it
type
on
of
some
guy.
girl's Snapchat story, so I was like,
Mm.
wow.
Wow.
hot
I
girl?
think he also had a 40 tattooed on him.
Yeah.
Solid life choices.
It's kind of badass.
He's actually gonna be all right in life. I was talking to him about like his like plans after university. He's got him.
My cousin
good.
has recently got paralyzed,
Oh, really?
and she keeps getting hit up by these paralyzed porn stars.
Yeah.
oh shit!
and it's like a brand new thing
J-
that in
J-
the
paralyzed-
industry, just
paralyzed
paralyzed
I feel like
porn,
that's probably been a thing for a
banging
while.
chicks in wheelchairs.
Yeah. It's probably gotta be like a domination thing.
So
I
she's
would
been
imagine.
getting all these crazy
Yeah.
random friend requests from all these porn stars.
I mean, I started in like 2011 looking at that shit. So
Really?
terrible.
I thought you
delivery,
were
bad
saying
delivery.
I thought you were saying you started in like porn in 2011.
No, I'm definitely gonna
Started
not,
fucking paralyzed girls like
not
that.
introducing you to my my cousin.
It's probably 2006 when I started porn.
You got to treat her right if you're into that.
Take her out to dinner, I guess. I don't know.
100%.
She would be a great comedian,
Would she?
honestly,
Hey, man.
because she's recently paralyzed and she has a great spirit and just
That's
like
good.
makes fun of herself
That's
about
That's
it, and
good.
it makes me laugh.
Man,
And we just like
And you're
talk
like,
shit
"Oh."
about each other, and
that's where comedy comes
It's
from
just
too.
good.
It's like that pain, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
you gotta fucking deal with it, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Good. I'm glad she's like,
because being paralyzed from the chest down, you have problems with your bowels and shit.
Damn, is she quadriplegic?
Almost like right here, she can still use her arms.
Oh, okay.
So about right here. So her stomach and her bowels and everything is kind of weird.
Damn.
But the doctors gave her a 75% chance of walking in like 7 years.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
after,
really good.
so she's getting semi better,
Yeah.
but there's still that chance that she'll never walk again for sure.
I had a friend who he was in a
Right.
ski accident and he broke his hip, and the doctor said the same thing. They were like, "There's a chance that you can never walk again." And
Yeah.
he was, I mean, it wasn't as serious as getting paralyzed, but he, after like a year or two, he started walking again.
Yeah.
And,
Well, at first when it happened, she had a 3% chance,
jeez.
and then she started getting a little bit of feeling in her legs. But she has the mindset
Yeah, yeah.
that
That's
even if she doesn't walk again.
yeah.
But like I said, her bowels not working great, and she was just telling me the story about how she fucked up this Arby's bathroom. And like it's just hilarious. It was making me laugh so hard, and I was like, you would be such a fucking great comedian
Oh man.
yeah.
because just her mindset.
Right, right.
Even if she doesn't walk again.
Yeah.
You
Ah.
guys got real quiet when started talking about serious stuff. I like it.
Well, I don't know if I can make jokes.
Right. Yeah.
it's
There's
pretty.
like,
It's pretty new.
there's a line.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
it
like
was
too
weird.
soon.
There's like so I went out to a mic up in Denver, and the guy's mom like had cancer, like, and so like he would like be going like from the hospital, then going to the mic to like do the open mic because he hosted this mic, and so he was like, I wouldn't say he was in a good mood, but he definitely was like open to like laughing, like laughing was
Surprising.
like I mean, we say laugh therapy,
Yeah.
it's just like a catchy thing, but it can be sometimes.
Dude, it is the best therapy. That's why every week, no matter what, we come in here and do one of these.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's fucking Tuesday. We both had a shit day. I come in fucking pissed off. Phil's not doing great. And 20 minutes in, we're laughing about buttholes or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
It is therapy.
It's the
man.
beautiful
Fuck
thing
yeah.
about comedy.
Absolutely. You guys are gotten better at it too. You can see the progression. And like even when it's just the episodes of just you two, like you can see like your guys' relationship is strong, man.
Oh,
like it's good,
thanks,
man.
Yeah, we've always been pretty tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've like knocked out each other's teeth and shit.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't.
We don't drunk wrestle anymore.
Okay.
Nah, it's not an
dangerous.
option. Yeah, we go the fuck away.
Wait, so this is like round 2 of teeth right here then? Or?
They were baby
I think
teeth.
they were baby
oh,
teeth.
yeah.
oh, okay.
We've known each other that
shit.
long.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
You're like 7, just
We've
knocking
had
each
these
other's
rules
teeth
for a long time.
out. You're like, joke's on you, bitch. Tooth fairy tonight, motherfucker.
Wait, you were drunk when you had baby teeth?
No, just arguing.
Just like second grade.
Like I said, I'm a redneck.
Yeah, right.
It was Farmington.
Beer was available. Let's just say that.
That's right.
I gotta pee, fellas.
Yeah, we've been going for a while. You guys want to shut this down?
Okay.
I'm down for whatever.
When are
Yeah.
you guys leaving? Moving?
I'm gonna be here until June 1st. I have to move out of my place May 20 and 31st. But I'm doing Elliot show on June 1st, and then I'm gonna be gone June 2nd. So,
Okay.
but I mean, I'm gonna be back June 15th if I make it to the last round of Next Best Comic. So
Yeah, let's be honest.
I just want an excuse to come back, bro.
No, I think you
Bruh.
guys are both gonna make it.
Oh, stop.
But yeah, when you guys come back, hit me up. Hit us
Absolutely,
up.
man.
We'll fucking do it anytime.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Got anything you want to promote? Instagram?
Yeah,
Anything?
so I have a new Instagram page. It's going to be my comedian page. It's called Jacob Jonas 9000. I have 0 followers, 0 posts. I have my normal Instagram, Papar Mosksas. Just put it in the
We'll tag it.
Nobody's gonna-
I have 3 different YouTube channels. I have one called Fuck Off, where I put a bunch of random shit, and then I have the new Real Big
Jesus.
Man, where I put sketches and skits, and then I have Jacob Jonas, where I put my stand-up. So,
yeah.
I will
We
try to
should do
put
s-
all that.
We
in
should
the
do some
description.
skits,
dude,
sketches together.
I'm super
We got
down.
lots of funny
Yeah, man.
ideas. Every
Yeah.
time we go get breakfast together, we think about funny ass sketches, and we never do anything about them.
Dude, well, I got a
Just got a camera,
decent
man.
camera. Fucking, got Zoom.
Yeah, man. Hit up Tyrell too.
Tyrell has a good
yeah,
camera.
Yeah, he's got a good camera.
I think he was talking about doing
I've
skits.
never really had a conversation with
Tyrell's
Tyrell.
fucking dope, man.
He's a fucking great comedian.
Yeah.
But he's very hermity.
I try. I've tried to talk to him. He's just like, "Oh, thanks, man." And just
Yeah,
walks off.
exactly.
I'm like, "Cool,
Yeah.
dog. Well, I suck at this still, so I'll try to talk to you next time I see you."
Yeah, nah, man. He's a cool guy.
He's a very cool guy.
Nice.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah. Instagram's Danger Emerson. Fucking YouTube is Senior Pretentious.
Really?
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. It's pretty fun. Come see us May 25th, all three of us.
May 25th.
Yeah,
At the Strater. I'm opening for oh shit.
Check
opening
me
for
out June
somebody.
15th at the third round.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Very confident from Jacob Jonas. It should be fun, man. I'm just ready to go up there, if I ever make the finals, that's enough. You know what I mean? So I'm really going to try to throw a strong 10 minutes at this.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I don't really give a fuck about the material that I would do in a final. Does that
Yeah,
make
that's
sense?
how I feel.
Definitely holding back a lot of material in the first round. And that felt
I threw
like
my bangers.
Really?
Yeah.
It
That's
felt very
3
dangerous.
months, dog.
Very dangerous. It was a strong 11 comics that went up. You know?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about changing my jokes during like other people's sets because I was last and I was like, fuck, that was hilarious. Like I should do stronger bits,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well,
But we
fuck
made
yeah.
it through. Hey, Yay!
Hey, Phil.
Be supportive.
Yeah. You want to tell them where to find us, Phil?
GLW _ podcast on Instagram.
Woo.
Greenlight Weekend on YouTube,
And Facebook.
Facebook.
And greenlightweekend@gmail.com.
Yeah, check out Kaylee Schneider. That's my cousin that got paralyzed.
Like in
She's,
the hospital? Like you want people to just to stop by,
YouTube.
drop
She's
drop
on
some flowers?
YouTube,
Oh, nice.
Okay.
and she's trying to get people together that has spinal injury.
Fuck
Spinal injury.
Get together.
Support.
God damn, I'm drunk.
yeah.
I drank too much whiskey.
Yeah, that'll
Sorry,
happen.
everybody.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
All right, hit me
good.
up on my fax number, #78912. That was dumb.
Oh
Stupid
my
joke.
God. Wow.
Ended on a terrible note.
Ended on that.
Ended on an
please.
awful
Please
note.
end it on that. Please.
Well,
please.
awful
please.
note.
Please.
Woo.
All right, don't fuck with
Okay,
the
we're
mics.
done.
All right, thank you, Jacob Jonas and Josh
All
Emerson.
right, see you
Phil,
guys. See ya.
thank you.
I
We love you
fucked it
guys.
all up.
Peace.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, flow circle with the homies, still rapping on Dilla. Yeah, repping all the spots I live, the people know I killed them. That's right. Turn off the lights, give me a light. We the brightest in this building. And throw up them hands if y'all really feel me. That's some realness, it's chronic flow. Yeah, got a chronic illness, and I want the world to feel this. Yo, that's just how I kill it. How do I cure it then? They wondering about the antidote. Just put them headphones on, man, that's the dope. Yeah, give them a dose of rap. Then I can toast to that. Knew that I hold my craft. Doing it, I'm in the soda rap. This American cat, but my ears ain't wet. I've been working, dog. Working my ass to death. Oh, I said it ain't easy. I never had no freebie. Them rappers giving handouts, but I stand out to completely. Better than Weezy, better than Jeezy, better than Jay-Z. This just crazy. I'm so amazing, never been lazy. When it comes to spitting, nobody wanna pay me. I'm just feeling yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. I wouldn't let him catch me dead or alive. I survive. I'm taking all my people on a new ride. Do right, that's good business. Talking about more than riches, but rappers keep blowing up just like the 4th of July. Said, oh my, that record label must be out of their mind. I know that their flowing ain't better than mine. Yeah, like they pulled this cat right out of the sky. Yo, I'm tired of these magicians. They tricking the sinner's eyes. I keep trucking, pushing around in my bucket. Coming up, I'm 25, and man, I'm feeling real lucky. Got something big on the way. I keep that radio bumping all season. Ain't no reason that them stations give me no love, and I love it. And I give it all to the public. I'm busting, I'm running, I'm jumping round. All of the dumbest prima donnas. Did they forget the day and come up from nothing? I want nothing of it. The front and man, I'm pushing my buttons, okay? I'm just feeling yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. Yep, alright. doubt about it, I'm gon' do this always. No doubt about it, I'm gon' do this always. No doubt about it, I'm gon' do this always. No doubt about it, I'm gon' do this always. No doubt about it, I'm gon' do this always. No doubt about it, I'm gon' do this always. No doubt about it, I'm gon' do this always. I said ain't no doubt about it, I'm gon' do this always.